Now buy me up, afternoon vibes, feeling alive. G Money and the crew, ready to jive. Music from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Entertainment news and laughs to follow. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BT and join the fun with your friends. Cruising down the radio lane, laughter and joy, nothing's mundane. The crew brings the latest scoop. G Money's charm, a real hoop. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BT and join the fun with your friends. Let the music flow, let the good times roll. Afternoon drive is good for the soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon.
Ooh.
This sound like another rapper. Well, he be trying to be a rapper.
That's DDG.
That's what it sound like. Okay, so it is DDG. I was like, it sound
You
like
said
DDG.
it sound like who?
A rapper that be trying to be a rapper.
You funny.
To me, I grew up on DDG as far as like YouTube and streaming. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know
rap.
who the little
But
boy
people
is.
say that he can rap. People say he can. I don't know nothing about that though. I know
Really?
that the YouTuber DDG.
What'd you say?
I said him G.
Oh, I thought I heard she said something.
Oh, I was
She
talking about
DDG.
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 Oh.
She wasn't talking about the G. She talking about DDG. The nigga with the restraining order.
Like,
Yeah.
he on streaming
But his
university
stupid
too.
ass.
He's supposed to be a teacher.
One of the teachers, yeah.
He getting in trouble already.
How he get in trouble and he on?
Cause the first day, like the first day of college, they like you meet people and whatever. You don't have classes. Well, he wants to throw a party. He wanted to throw a party and he was having girls all in his dorm, whatever. So Kat came in and was like, "Oh no, we ain't having this. You keep on, you gonna get put out." You're like, oh.
Not put out. Don't get put out now.
He turned the stream off and act like he was smacking him.
No, I said, hold on.
I did. Why I can't fan with my left hand? My left hand retarded.
Your left hand retarded? What you can't do with it?
I couldn't fan
I
with
can't.
it.
Some stuff I can't do with my left hand.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, some stuff I just can't do it. I don't know why. That might just be the slow in me though.
Hello.
He was decent on this. Okay.
Well, now I guess you know he can rap.
The new one?
He can do a little something.
Girl, you see G Money treating me like Omarion did on that song. He said it's an icebox where his heart used to be. He got me in this bitch in a sauna.
You about to drink out to the head. You can look like alcoholic on screen.
I don't play. Yeah, you know they can see you, right?
I know they can see me.
Well, I know TikTok and them, they don't like the bottles and stuff on camera.
Okay.
It'll mess with your stream if you on live.
I'm not on TikTok.
Can y'all hear yourselves? Can y'all hear the music?
Yeah.
We can hear ourselves.
I mean, the music. I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear the music.
Can you
My
not
shit
hear the
just went
music?
out. Yeah.
Oh.
As long as y'all can hear it, I'm fine.
Oh.
It just went low.
Language, I don't like cuss words.
There it is.
I said a cuss word, didn't I? Did I say a cuss word?
And I can't really tell you that.
I know what you
because
said.
I cuss. I'm not gonna. I cuss
You
a
said-
decent amount.
Your left hand,
I couldn't fan with my left.
and then you said my left hand is.
Oh. That person,
I said, I don't know.
Thank you,
I
that's
cuss so
what
much.
I
I don't
mean.
even notice that I cuss until I like listen to my
Me
stuff
neither.
back, and I be like, oh. Oh my God, I'm cussing.
But no, I know I
They were
cuss.
like cuss words.
You
but
know
don't
what?
recall some
I
cuss
don't know
words.
how much I cuss until my mama look at my videos and like she played in front of me. I'm like, yikes, I am. I'm like, well, you might not want to listen to that.
Come to New Orleans.
Woo.
My mom, look,
baby.
when
That's
I
a
cuss
trip.
too much, my mom be like, you know your
I'm
aunt
coming
right
there 'cause my
behind me,
sister
right?
down there.
I be like, sorry, Aunt Maxine.
I'd be like, oh my bad.
Don't be telling
Because
my
I
life.
can
I
hear in
said
the
that
background
already.
like, oh, what
said I'm
kind
gonna
of
come down there 'cause
sugar
my
is
sister
that? I be like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Aunt Maxine.
Was you good on this
That's how I
life,
am
G?
with my mama. I'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, I can see you well.
Okay. Now we got the round table tonight. It's going down.
Let me see. I
Hi, Cash.
gotta make sure I got our stuff on me. Heavy on R. Where is our
Make sure
stuff?
y'all like this live.
Oh, our lip gloss. Thank you, ma'am.
That's why I keep my shit on.
That's for you. You see the comment? What part of
Me too. I'm
See
too
this?
flimsy.
New Orleans
And
you
it's,
I'm
from?
in the bag.
and it's overfull.
Oh Lord.
We got the same bag.
What's close? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Steve Madden.
Steve Madden is the
Madden.
man. Steve Madden is the man.
Thank you so much. Like you are helping us
DJ.
out.
I do DJ.
Oh, so you don't need this.
What?
But you already got that.
I told you I was doing purple today.
Yeah.
No, I didn't need to use it, but it's mine.
Oh,
That's it.
I guess.
Man, if
You and my
people
brother.
didn't know y'all were sisters, they would know y'all were sisters. Because if they didn't know, they would know. The moment y'all start
See,
talking.
usernames make it complicated. You my brother who?
Oh,
Cash McCloud.
Brother.
Who is that? I don't know.
Mama had all girls.
You childish.
What up? What up? Welcome to the weekend. Let me get some applause for that because
it's
we
the
made it.
weekend.
We made it to the weekend.
Yes,
I'm very happy, very fortunate to say we made it to the weekend, y'all. And this is a celebratory weekend here at BTN because we got some shit going on tonight. We got some shit going on today. It's gonna be a great day, y'all. First of all, let me make sure I say this. It's your boy G Money.
It's your girl, Miss Tink.
And your girl Tito.
And your lady, Miss Peaches.
And we are about to hit y'all with a great evening.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
This is gonna be your turn up evening for the rest of the year. Well, we not say rest of the year. This
For
is
the first half.
you're gonna enjoy this day that you're getting from BTN because
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
fill you out with a lot of fun today. Starting with us right now, the afternoon drive crew in the building.
Hello.
Special shout out to my boy Mr. Charlie, who is not with us.
Yes.
Mr. Charlie is not with us. Let's just do that. He's not with us right now.
Get back, huh?
Oh, it's the get back.
Yeah, he not with us right now, so we're gonna do that.
Wow.
But I know he listening. What is up, Mr. Charlie? How you
What's
doing?
up, Mr. Charlie?
I hope everything's okay. So, all right, today is a special day because today we are premiering for the first time this year the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We did it last year. I think it was maybe December. Was it December, November, something like that? No, it couldn't have been December. Maybe it was November of last year. Was it?
It was December.
Okay, well then I'm wrong.
Yeah.
We did it last year. It was a huge success. And today is our first day doing it here for the new year. So we're gonna make sure we do this right. Before I talk about anything else, I want my girl Miss Tank to tell y'all what the round table discussion is all about.
Hey, so let me tell y'all. The round table is the opportunity for you to sit down and have those uncomfortable conversations without conflict or, like just your emotions being too deeply involved. Because we do surface conversations and regular conversating with friends and, blending in public, but I feel like we need to have those deeper conversations and then that be a barrier. So I created the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion, and the number one rule is you pick a question, you answer that question. No matter how hard it is for you to answer it, no matter how intense it is, answer the question. And then everybody hears you. So everybody on the panel has a voice. And then everybody on the panel also can chime in to your answer. Your answer is never wrong because it's all based on opinion, not fact.
Okay.
And she is putting together a panel for interesting people from all over.
Yeah.
That's gonna make sure that this is gonna be an interesting day. So if you all are not doing anything, fuck it. If you are doing something tonight at 9:00, tune in to BTN Podcast Network to check out the roundtable discussion. And if you're not doing anything and you're in the area, come on through. You will have the opportunity to participate. We'll have a mic out in the audience. If you want to say something, if you got a comment you want to make, you will have that opportunity to do so. The address here is 10934 Hull Street Road, Midlothian, Virginia 23112. Again, 10934 Hull Street Road, Midlothian, Virginia 23112.
And make sure y'all comment on the labs too, because those conversations also come into play in the room. I don't leave anybody out. Even if you're a virtual viewer, you're still a part of the actual roundtable. So just know that your voice will be heard no matter what.
And it's for everybody.
Yes.
So, and we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna say we because I'm gonna be there, but I'm not gonna participate in it. She got me last time. This time, I'm really not gonna participate in it.
Yeah, you say that now.
Yeah,
no. The conversation might,
Yeah, you might want to jump in that conversation.
I'm gonna tell you.
I've been doing a roundtable discussion since 2019, and I cannot count how many times I've heard people say, "I don't want to be on the panel." I'm not sure about that because of course, you are opening yourself up to the world, and you're opening yourself up to any conversation. You don't know what it is.
Any type of vulnerability.
Yeah, so that's why I made a point to position myself completely away from the rest of the panel.
Well,
but you will always
got a backup
put your information,
and he will be there, and he is the reason why I got involved in it the last time, and I didn't really want to.
Right. Because he over there talking to you.
Right. But Mr. Tank, I'm telling you that, don't sit near me. I'm sitting all by myself. I'm controlling the boards. I'm controlling the video aspect of it. And I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing because y'all be getting wild. And I don't want none of the Tink Nation after me if I say the wrong damn thing. But
it don't even, Tink Nation don't even be on that for real. You know, we've actually had more issues with people that's not a part of Tink Nation.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is not a part of Tink Nation?
Because, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like 6 or 7 people.
But like 6 or 7 people now. We gotta be weak. But like we did topics like LGBTQ because I'm all about bridging the gap, with different aspects.
Right.
So I did LGBTQ because people in the straight community had questions for people in the LGBTQ community. So I wanted them to be able to have that calm conversation without the stress of like the pressure of the world. But I didn't want anybody to feel judged. And the first one that we did, somebody actually was offended. They screen recorded it. They put it on Facebook. They tagged me. But another thing that people got to understand is my panelists, they have their own platforms. They're their own individual creators. And their opinion does not reflect my views. That's the whole point of the round table. We're not all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So even though I didn't say anything, it was like, oh, well, you had this person up there. Yeah, but I'm not judging this person because of what they think or feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is literally their opinion. So I started having to give a disclaimer, but we've done men and boys calling the red pill, blue pill. I've done the teenage boys and teenage girls together. And those conversations are really, really beautiful. So it's different aspects. And it pulls you in even when you don't want to be on camera.
But if you're strong enough to not want to.
So you're strong.
I've had people sit in the audience and then like say a panelist had to get up and leave in the middle. They would literally join the panel. And started out, they were like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's too much. But it really pulls you in. Even a simple question because you don't know what somebody's answer going to be. So they may take it and it'll go down a side street on you. And then you like, well, oh damn, now I want to say something, and I give the audience time, but you're not going to have as much time as the panel. Right. So that's the beauty of being on the panel. And I will be changing the panel out, in some aspects. I try to keep it even. So we got 2 guys and 2 girls.
Shout out to the panel. Who you got on the panel today?
So tonight, of course.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Oh, God.
I guess I need to text him to remind him.
Yeah, I sent him a message earlier.
The moment you put your head down, we already know.
Yes. I got my brother Knuckles. The one who ain't got no filter the most.
Yeah, no filter.
Because I thought Ross Holland didn't have a filter till I met Knuckles. But I got Knuckles. And I got Tito.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
That's
then
good
outside of
balance.
BTN, I got Shay from Love All People of Pearl. And I got Tevin Terrell, R&B singer.
All right.
In
Okay.
Richmond. And then the artist of the day. So that's another beautiful thing about the roundtable discussion. I am an independent artist. I'm a poet. So I don't want to shine light on my independent artists. So y'all inbox me, hit me up with music and everything because every show I have will be highlighting one of y'all. And at the beginning and the end of the show, you can open and close out the podcast. So
That's dope.
yeah, so tonight we supposed to have my boy Ghost in the building, poet, singer, rapper. He's amazing. So he's supposed to be our artist of the day.
You keep saying supposed to, like it's not
Like
He
he
know
ain't
what
been
that
confirmed.
He know what that mean. Ghost be going ghost, honey.
All right, so in celebration and anticipation of what we're doing tonight here on BTN with the raw talent roundtable discussion,
It's a tongue twister for you, ain't it?
it is. Well, most things are when you're talented like that. But what we're going to do today on Afternoon Drive is we're going to kind of give y'all an idea of some of the stuff that, or what we're going to be doing, or what they're going to be doing tonight. So we
said it right the first time.
No, and I corrected myself the second time. So I went on the internet today, and I, using my favorite best friend chat, and I just randomly pulled a bunch of questions.
Okay.
Randomly just pulled some questions, and I got for y'all. I'm gonna see y'all response to it.
Okay.
I also went on social media today and hit up our followers and asked them if there's anything y'all want to know about any member the BTN family that's on here right now. At least
I need this bottle. I'm glad I got this
hit
bottle
us up
today.
Hit us up on our social media. You can hit us on the individual social media because everybody I think is on their phone, so they'll be able to answer your questions too. And we will answer your questions. We also have the phone line open, 804-476-2244. If you want to call in to put in a question, you can do that. I'm going to tell you this. If you call in to ask one of us a question, understand this. You will be asked a question also.
I know that's right.
So
Damn.
if you're bold enough to come online and come on the phone and ask us a question, we're gonna get it right. You're gonna get it right back from us.
So if you can dish it,
yeah,
let's take it.
You can take it. So that's gonna be fun today. That's again something we're doing today. But before we do that, we gotta show this love, y'all. We gotta show this love.
The day was you being in it. Yeah, you. Yes. Beautiful thing. Love when you're in it. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep being the authentic you too, because we don't like the representative you like to bring out sometimes. We know maybe you're just going through things, you're trying to get by, so we try to ignore it, but we don't like that. Yeah, just letting you know we don't. So we suggest, and hopefully that you take our suggestion to heart, that you be you most of the time, all the time. That'd be great. By the way, let this love and peace be with you. You gotta let it. I mean, you don't got to, but it's love, so why not? Have you a great night. Have you a great night.
He's involved in. Like I said, you can always check his social media feed to purchase some merchandise that's on his website. The website was on the screen earlier. You can also follow him on his YouTube page. We're trying to help him build up that YouTube page, so make sure you follow him on that YouTube page. So, all right, y'all, we're going to have some fun today, but let's hit y'all with some music before we get these questions. This is the most beautiful design. This is Coco Jones, London on the Track, and Future. This is the all-new Afternoon Drive.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to like this. I love me some Coco Jones. Ooh.
Isn't that?
Her voice is so beautiful.
I'm going to have to add you as a moderator. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make you. I think I got to do it on my page. She get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. A few infractions. I'm weak. I'm weak. Not infractions. You ever try to be cute eating watermelon at the same time? You gotta slurp and all that.
Not we slurping.
It's a healthy snack. And
I
I
know
just been
that's
wanting
right.
some watermelon. It's the only fruit I'm not allergic to. Well, besides cantaloupe and honeydew melon, but I ain't allergic to none
I
of those
think
melons.
cantaloupe don't have no taste to it.
But you want some watermelon?
What does it?
Oh,
Cantaloupe. I never thought cantaloupe had a flavor.
It's a very, very light
why is it so
flavor.
good?
It's a
I
very,
know, I see
very
you over there with that pineapple. I
light
can't get no
flavor.
pineapple.
No, I ain't got a
I did.
pineapple.
No, you did. You put it in your
I got it
drink.
with the G.
Huh?
I got it with the G.
But hey, girl.
Well, you want me to give you
Yeah, just
squeeze
a little bit.
lemon on the watermelon? Squeeze lemon on the watermelon?
Oh, that's different.
I've done that too. That's good.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Nah, I don't know who that is. I don't know about that, X. I'm allergic to lemon too. Can't do fresh lemons. This damn baby over here, man.
mm-hmm.
It's juicy, ain't it?
So juicy.
Yeah, you about to go get
The
some more.
fuck y'all talking about?
This watermelon.
Oh, okay. Scared me for a minute. I'm like,
What you thought?
Yeah, what the fuck you thought? Cause
Cause
explain
yeah,
that.
I'm not looking at y'all, so I don't know what you're doing.
But explain how left you thought
Right.
that really was going over.
I mean,
this side
not
of the
really
table.
left as much as south. So
Really? On live air, we just in here wilding like that, huh?
Right.
I mean,
Losing our damn minds and shit. Yeah, X, give him that face. You see, I had to bring it to the radio to eat it, so Ray wouldn't eat it.
I know that's right. Cause that will be done.
You
She
know
like
that's
fruit.
right?
She likes fruit.
You know that's right.
Yeah, cause that's good. That's a good thing.
Didn't you
don't
literally
have a
just
lot of
ask
kids.
me for some of my fucking watermelon?
Right. I did.
so
What do you mean?
basically,
But I'm
she
not
said,
hers, what she
no,
said.
no. Basically, what your sister just said, I hid it from her, and now your ass.
Yeah,
eating it.
right, exactly.
So if
And-
you really take a deep dive and really think about this, she's like me. What did you expect? I think you're the crazy one, not me.
Cause she expected, cause she was like, my daughter not gonna eat it, so I'm damn sure
We
my
act just
sister not
alike.
gonna eat it.
Yeah, we act just like. So.
Well, I didn't care whether she. I really won't go share with her. The youngest elder, exactly.
The youngest elder, that's hilarious as hell.
Actually, said she didn't get to say her introduction. G.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
my
my.
fault. Ooh.
Ashley said what?
She didn't get to sing her introduction. I got a comment, but I think that if I commented, you're gonna be mad with me, so
What?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
What introduction?
I
Who gonna be mad?
said,
I'm gonna
I
be
said,
mad?
no, Exodus would be. I said, I missed Tink.
Oh,
Tito said,
okay.
Tito. She didn't get
Whose
her
fault is
introduction.
that? I told her she can always hit us up and be on this video. I've given her that invitation, so I'm not gonna take the.
What's up with y'all trolling today?
G said, "Damn all that."
I'm not taking that one. I
He
normally
said,
I let
"Damn
it.
all that."
The watermelon that had me cool off.
Do it for real?
I don't know. I stopped sweating.
I didn't do that for me, but
what the hell
I am
is
a
happening
little
here?
toasty.
You're a little hot.
Yeah, I think it's because of that though.
Because of the drink.
Yep. Soft girl era. Yeah, I'm gonna be in that. I ain't in that right now, but
I was like, when you gonna get there?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. She ain't there yet.
I'm working on it.
I been seeing people in their soft girl era. It's just so cute.
I'm working on mine.
You think I'm in my soft girl era?
They got quiet as a bitch.
I ain't sure about that.
You remember when
All right, y'all. That was Ari Lennox, soft girl era. Here we go with a little proud of me. This is Friday featuring Meek Mills.
Yeah, I don't know when Delisa ever been in her. So I love her though.
She
said, "I love her though."
love her so bad, but not a soft girl. Yeah, no.
Thank you, I understood everything you said in that sentence, but some shit you be saying I don't
We
get.
confuse her for a man, so I don't know.
Oh, you talking about my brother?
Yeah, your brother.
Huh? Wait,
Her
what?
brother, Delisa.
D Nasty?
Yeah, D Nasty for Asia. Yeah, that's her brother.
Okay,
I'm talking about
I'm
she
gonna
had a
let
boy.
y'all do that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be part of that one.
I told her she a boy. She a thug too.
Yeah, she a boy. No, she.
That's the one that came here.
Yeah,
That's a thug for real.
Looks
she
like
a whole
woman to me.
gangster. She a whole gangster.
Yeah, what you see appearance wise. Yeah. Appearance wise, that's definitely a girl. Yeah.
Appearance wise, she's definitely a girl. You terrible.
She troll her the most though, so
yeah,
that's just their
I do.
thing.
She troll me back, so that's our thing. That's our thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm half girl, half boy. Like it depends on the day. So it's okay.
Who
I feel
you?
like you tomboy.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I told her she was a man boy today. Look how she dressed.
Now she look like a man boy.
I did.
today.
Didn't I tell you that when we did ours?
I do look like a little top boy. That's what I was going for though.
See, that's
Yeah,
the thing too.
okay.
We talk like this to each other. So
From,
Right.
from the belly button up, you will never be confused
As a boy. Never.
Yeah, I know. Like appearance wise, yeah, I'm definitely a girl, but personality.
She said
sometimes
personality,
it
nice.
Yeah,
all
you
nigga.
should probably stop saying that for somebody to hear you.
Oh
And
yeah.
we ain't gonna never get
'cause
this,
you
this
never gonna
20
get
on
that
Tito
20
straight.
I'm such a girl, la la. Yeah, that's
She said a girl la la, yeah.
and it's so me. Yeah,
It was the girl la la for me.
but girl, la la.
because you know good as well. The way things going these days, you got to be super careful.
Yeah.
Be super careful. Okay, I don't want to confuse nobody.
Out here
now.
checking IDs and birth certificates now.
No, this a girl for real.
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
bitch, lift your neck up. No, that looks like Addison Apple. No,
Yeah,
I ain't
sir.
fucking with you.
Shit, don't they get them taken out too?
They get them shaved down. They get
Do
them.
they really?
They get them filed down. It also changes
hurt?
like their voice too.
I am so glad I'm not out here in these streets because
No,
this shit
for
is
real.
not. It is not.
It do.
fun
They
to watch.
they
the house
get it
about it.
shaved down, and it also affects like a little bit of their larynx and their vocal cords. So that's what gives them the slightly higher octave when they speak
I
after they
figured it
start
was all
getting.
the ass fucking that did that.
Let me see how I can do it.
Woo!
I'm about to go.
Oh, he
so.
went left.
Yeah. Okay.
This song is
All
so
right.
good, actually.
What'd you say?
She said this song is so good.
It is.
Is it a song or is nigga just yelling?
All
It's
Meek
a
Mill
song.
songs
He's
sound
talking
like
about his
this.
dad.
Once again, nigga yelling just like Diddy had his ass.
All Meek Mill songs sound like that.
Oh, yeah, this the one right here.
All right, y'all. He praying you can see. Friday featuring Meek Mills. Proud of me. Like I said, we had some interesting conversations when we off air.
Continuously.
Yeah, we found out that Lil Tink and not Lil Tink, Lil Tito
Yeah.
is a hermaphrodite. I did not
What
know
the
that.
entire fuck?
I actually have a joke with my mama, and I say that I am. It's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. I promise. But
What in the entire fuck?
Yeah, well, she has proclaimed her masculinity side in here because we were having a conversation. So congratulations, proud of you for coming out like that.
thank you, no problem. It was so
good.
scary. I was scared at first, but I just feel comfortable around y'all.
I know that's right.
I'm just playing.
No, it's out on the internet now. You can't pull that.
The
bitch
internet
back.
is forever.
Yeah, that's here now. You gonna have people hitting you up, girl. I ain't know, and you got people coming up to you and
They shouldn't do that because I'm gonna really play along. They shouldn't do that.
You probably would. You would fool somebody up until the last minute. Like, I was joking, right?
Right,
You know, I
like
was just joking. Yeah.
show me yours, I'll show you mine.
All right. Oh, okay.
No,
That got
and not
a
in a bad way.
No, there's no good way to that. All right. Welcome to the afternoon drive, y'all. We are having a ball. Like I said, we are celebrating the roundtable discussion that's coming on later on tonight here on BTN Network. We in here. We got some drinks flowing. We got some music flowing. It's Friday. We about to have some fun. You ain't got no job. We getting you fucked up today.
Because you ain't got nothing
Fire
else
for
to do.
spilling boxes on your day job.
Yeah, so we
On
about to have
camera.
some fun. And you know how we normally have fun, y'all.
And we ready.
Go ahead, Big T.
We ready.
I ain't got no notification. Oh, there you go.
Oops.
You literally the only person that texts me.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Tea time with Tito.
Okay.
If they finish dropping shit over there, go ahead.
All right, y'all. It's tea time with your girl Tito. Hey, T.
Hey.
All right, so let's get into our first topic of the day.
Oh.
It is not.
She said that is not
That's
it.
not it. That's why I told you it didn't come.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Do we need to go to a song?
No, we
No.
don't.
All right.
Okay, so first topic: music artist Rod Wave
Oh
has
my
been
God.
getting himself into some legal trouble because he shot at his girlfriend Minnie Barbie. That was in she was in the rap game like a couple years ago. She was on this show called The Rap Game. So they were having an argument. He shot her car up 14 times.
What?
Good thing that she was not in it. Okay, so that is the plus side of this. She was not in the car. Minnie Bobby mom was there, and she was scared for her life, so she called the police. Minnie Barbie tells her mom that he cannot go to jail, so they tampered with the scene, so it looked like a
What?
robbery.
The fuck.
Yes. Police got there and found out in some type of way that, that the scene was tampered with and messed with and stuff like that. He did not go to jail that day that it happened. That happened on like April 21st or something like that. He did not go to jail that day. Minnie Barbie did not press charges, but the state basically picked up on
Right,
the
of
scene or
course the
whatever.
state would.
And he eventually did go to jail. And according to the internet, they are still together because after that incident, they did see them out before he did go to jail. So they are still together. What I want to know is, like, why in the hell? And to do it while somebody's mother, to do it in general, it's crazy. Okay, first of all, let's put that out there. But to do it while somebody's mother is there shows how much respect you have for that woman or her mother. You just don't give a damn.
And then
Hold on, time out. He shot her?
He shot at the car.
Okay, but you saying he's showing he don't have respect. You think the bullets might have showed that he didn't have respect for her?
I was getting ready to say the
Like
same.
you shooting at
point.
somebody.
Why would you
Yeah,
do
why would
that?
you do that?
Mm.
Why would you even shoot at somebody's car while in the first place? But especially while their mother is there, like.
So what point was he trying to prove?
I don't know. I don't know what the argument was about, what it was for. But I feel like he puts on his front like I'm a soft guy and da da da, but he really lives a whole different lifestyle outside of that,
knew he was
out the
lying a long
music
time
industry.
Wait, this your boy though, right?
It is, and don't get it wrong. This is my favorite artist, y'all. But like at the end of the day,
What the
it gets
fuck?
to a fucking.
At the
It
end
gets
of the
to
day,
a
the day
point.
gonna end and his motherfucking ass be
And
doing some
then what he
reckless
gonna do is
He gonna write a song
he gonna
about
write a
it.
song about
Yeah.
it. And like, damn,
And tell
you
on
already
yourself.
embarrassed me enough by shooting, and now everybody knows about it. Then you gonna go make a song about me?
And make
You
money
MF-er.
off of my
Like, are
heartbreak.
you-
That's
off
crazy.
of my heartbreak. But she's also dumb as heck too because
because
you're trying to tamper with the scene and help him not be in jail. Oh no, but come get him now.
I got it.
Right.
Immediately.
I got a question. Like, don't they have ring bells everywhere?
cameras? Ring
Yeah,
camera.
talking about tampering with scenes and stuff.
I don't think he give a damn.
I got a question. Did he think she was in the car?
No, he knew she wanted the car.
Oh, so he was
but
shooting
you know
up the
what?
car.
What I feel
So he
like,
shot
and
at
this
the
is just
car on purpose
Oh.
without her in it.
without her in it.
So
yeah.
he had no intent to kill her.
Yeah, he had no intent to hurt her.
But he did have a intent to
But that's
scare
a
the
little
heck out of
different.
her.
That's
Yeah.
a little different.
That's not
How you
different.
gonna scare me by
But
shooting
you know
in
what?
a car?
And this is just my assumption.
Cause-
I literally
cause-
don't
cause
know.
Bitch, next time you go be in it, but he can buy her another car.
Right.
Yeah, and my assumption is just why I assume is he bought that first car anyway.
Okay. So he
I
shot
mean,
his
he
own
wasn't-
goddamn car.
Yeah, he
That's
shot
not
her.
stupid tax, but
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
a
still
stupid
stupid.
tax.
So
That
what
is
if she
definitely
had
a
But my
Okay.
thing
stupid
is, you
tax.
gonna still be with somebody like that because next time it will be you.
Why you seem so aggressive right now?
Because this
Tito?
is like she's
Think
in,
about it
Make
like
no
this.
sense to me.
she's in disbelief
Switch
that her
your
boy
perspective,
is
'cause
out
you're looking
there
at it
like
from the
that.
girl perspective, right? So look at it from the guy perspective. She had a nigga in the car, and he done bought her that car.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
so
you
there was
can't
somebody
drive
in
that
the car?
motherfucker.
No, we don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know
This
that.
is-
I don't know what
I'm giving her a scenario.
Oh, okay.
scenario.
You know
You
what
could
I'm
do
saying?
something like, come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
shoot
ain't
it
nobody gonna be in that
14
motherfucker.
Now you won't drive that
14
motherfucker that I
times?
paid for.
In my-
14
and-
And
Yeah.
no
Am
nigga
I-
will be in my shit.
And I do agree with that, but like, can we do something? Like, you could have did it like
Not in front of
No.
the mama, no.
Like,
Not in front of the mama, no.
You really didn't care. So shouts out to the mama because the mama go call the police because I don't feel like anybody was going to in the first place.
What's her name? Minnie what?
Minnie Barbie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, she was
MINI.
Yeah, she was on a rap game.
Was that her name on the rap game?
Yeah.
I don't
She's
remember
not
her.
memorable 'cause I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Because I don't
she
remember
fell off.
her.
She fell off. Yeah.
So she don't do music no more.
Yeah, because I like D.
That's when
first
she
of all.
getting
I like,
cars shot up.
I like D. That's his ex girlfriend. Why we see that? That's
Y'all
yeah,
just
you
trying
should
to
have
pick
stuck
this
with D.
man girl too.
You should have stuck with
Child.
D. Yeah, she probably out here cheating on
him
you.
for real, baby.
I'm just saying.
And
I'm just saying. I don't know of her.
now wait, time out. If this song was if this story was about Ludacris, you'd be the
It's
same
the same
goddamn
way.
way.
Exactly.
We're not talking about me though.
Oh, ain't that about
So just
grown folks'
something?
business.
Just like that's your top artist, Rod Wave. It's my top
Stay out of
artist.
grown
and I
folks'
be-
business. That's grown folks' business over here. Me and Christopher.
Yo.
Yeah, me and Rod Wave, we ain't together, but that's definitely
And that's
my
on
dog.
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I'm not on Marion.
I feel like that's my brother. Like we really know each other. But
Wait, that's your brother? I'm
in my
confused. I thought
head, I'm
She said in her
delusional.
head.
In my head, I'm a little delusional.
I
so
told
yeah,
you
my brother.
that's the difference between us. I'm the grown folk. She got a brother. That's my man. We
yeah,
gotta understand
yeah,
this.
okay, my bad.
Go ahead.
I thought
Like
it was.
sometimes
I
you gotta
thought that was
you
what,
gotta
like
snatch
your
your brother up real quick and shake him a little bit. Be like, what is you doing? What are you doing? So that's what I'm doing to my brother right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, so we gonna get into topic number 2. This girl goes to social media and explains her relationship dynamic. She says her and her husband has been together for 9 years. They have they got a little bit of an age gap, 36 and 52. Her ex-husband and his ex-wife cheated on them with each other.
Get the hell up.
That's fucking double blended. That's the movie double blended.
That's the movie double
Shout out
blended.
to Robert.
Shout out to
Brown.
Chuck Knuckles.
She found
Chuck
the
Knuckles?
ex-wife
Chuck
and like
Knuckles.
he found the location. She found the location of the ex-wife where she lived at, and told the ex-husband like, hey, like we getting cheated on, boo. Like what we gonna do? They helped each other get a divorce, and then they fell in love, and then they've been together for 10 years.
The
Is
fuck
that
outta
wrong?
here.
And do you think that they should like be together, or you think that's grimy? I don't feel like that's grimy due to the fact that I got cheated on. Both of us got cheated on. So
Right.
yes, we just gonna be together now.
Yeah, my enemy's enemy is my friend. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't think that
Allies
it was
to
gonna
the end.
last like
My
that.
enemy
I
of
would
my
have
enemy
thought
is my
that
friend.
it would have been more like a
Like a little fling?
like a little fling to try to get back at them, and then
Did they get
would've-
married?
Yeah, they married.
They've been married
They
for
were
10
married
years?
9 years.
9
they been
years?
together for 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So yeah, they going strong. They is going strong.
So there
I don't feel
is
like they
hope.
wrong. Both of them was right to me.
It,
Y'all
there
got
is
y'all
And
hope.
they
Get
got
that
out of the
plus 10.
situation they was in that was toxic. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people
Yep.
shitting on them, and then they found love, and just so
And
happened
found
to
a
be-
boo with each other.
I just hope it ain't a trauma bond.
You ain't wrong. Oh, and it
Oh,
probably
girl,
is.
that's a
And
good
it might be,
thought.
but I mean, hey,
That's
They
a
bonded over being
good
cheated on,
thought.
and then
Fell in love with each
you
other.
could get to you could reach a ceiling with that shit, and then and then they end up in the same situation.
and that's honestly probably what it is because they help each other get a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably
Wow.
is trauma bonded. Oh no,
Oh no.
don't be trauma bonded. I hope this real love.
I hope so too.
Why?
Why is it real?
I mean, you just hoping just to be nice to them.
Yes.
No, because
okay.
if not, then they gonna end.
Just to have love
ain't gonna
win
last.
for once.
Then
Just
now they
love win.
got 2 marriages that didn't,
That
You
didn't.
just said, damn, let
work
love
out.
win.
I did.
Okay.
So yes, that's all I got for y'all for today, honey. Make sure
God,
y'all
dog,
follow me
Tito.
on Instagram at go.shorty and make sure y'all send that tea there, okay? You hear me? And until next time, guys, bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all.
That you gotta be saying bye too.
Yeah, who me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be sociable with y'all today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm,
today.
I'm trying. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm trying.
keyword.
Exodus
today.
said bye too.
Yeah, see, there we go. We're trying to be a sociable group today to because we got so much going on. All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
This will be the first of many questions, and I'm gonna start this off with a serious question. Let's
Okay.
do that. What changes do you hope to see in your in the future? Like when we were growing up, we thought by now we would have flying cars and shit like that. What type of changes are you looking for in the future?
Me to get in my car and my car drive me where I need to go.
So you want an auto driver?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
It's
That's
summer.
what's
Oh my
up.
gosh.
It's
That's
summer.
what's up. It's
They already got self-park cars.
Yeah.
Like, they do
Right.
continue to get them.
I mean, but they got
Right.
the self-driving
They do have
cars too.
self-drive cars. They have Waymos.
Yeah.
But my Fusion Maybach ain't a self-drive car. I need it to be able to be transferred over.
So you want a Waymo right now?
Mhm.
But see, the
Oh,
thing, you said a Maybach?
I said my
It's
Fusion
called a
Maybach.
Waymo.
Oh, okay.
What?
No,
No.
I'm talking about the.
No, she said a Maybach.
Oh, her
The
future
thing about
Maybach.
a
No,
Maybach.
no,
Didn't
I
you say
said-
Maybach?
Listen,
No, she said my
Listen.
Ford
Hold on, hold
Fusion.
on.
to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
No, for real, you gotta listen to this. It's crazy as hell.
My Fusion Maybach.
Okay,
what I
that's what
said.
I'm saying.
Ford Fusion, she calls it
You have to
Maybach.
put it together though. It's not a
She said
Maybach
my-
and it's not
not
a
a Ford-
Fusion.
Oh,
It's
my
a Fusion
point I was trying to
Maybach.
say is that most people that own Maybachs don't drive it anyway because
True,
they
'cause they
have
got somebody
drivers.
Well, I got a
That's what I
Fusion
meant.
Maybach, so it's a little different, G.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
My bad. Well,
Damn,
goddamn,
G.
calm down. I'm
Don't kill
sorry.
my dreams.
The
over here.
delusion does come back every once in a while, but it's okay. I mean, we support you through it. At the end of the day.
My husband told me he was gonna put Maybach on the back of my Fusion.
I know that's.
Oh, see, now it makes sense because you're driving a Fusion. Okay.
Yeah, because
See,
Fusion
I'm a little
was
slow.
actually the car I really wanted. My dream car, first car I went on the lot with a car note.
Really?
That's what's up.
Okay.
Shout out to Raw Danger. She rented it one time. We went out of town, and I was like, "Oh, I want this motherfucker."
I know that's
Walked
right.
on the lot like I want her right there. Yeah,
That's how I feel about the Passat.
Isn't that a minivan?
The Passat, the Volkswagen
Oh,
Passat.
Volkswagen.
that's a
Passat.
car, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. I know it is. Okay. All right.
Farfiglugen.
What you call me?
No.
Tito.
That was the slogan.
I'm
Hello.
trying to tell you.
What would you can't wait to see in the future?
And I don't know if this gonna ever happen. I'm gonna be real, but
Oh my God!
what you scared
Buckle up
for?
and hold on tight.
No,
Go
for
ahead.
real, buckle up and hold on tight. But racism is still out here, and I just want it to end. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometime in my
that's-
lifetime.
Yeah, that's not going to end.
Yeah, that's
and I'm gonna tell y'all why that's not going to
Why
end.
did I say something we can create?
Yeah. Y'all went completely left field on this. I was going for something interesting. But I'm gonna tell you why racism will never end, and this is the conversation we had Wednesday. The main reason racism will never end is because racism is not a automatic thing. It's a learned response.
Correct.
And most of these people that are racist are teaching it to their children.
Yeah.
Correct.
So when they gone, their racist ass kids will still be here.
That's
so
true.
I don't
That's
think.
true.
I'm sorry to break your bubble,
I know.
but
And
I don't think
never-
racism. So I'm gonna give you another chance to say something that's not as fucking depressing.
Okay, come back because I can't think of nothing else.
Miss Peaches.
I would really like, how I would like to have actual like think bubbles.
Y'all motherfuckers do not want to know what's going on in my head.
Right,
So
No, I
No,
don't
no.
mean like it actually like you can whatever you trying to without having to actually use your voice, you can put it in there like
Hell to the
telepathy.
no.
Like leave me the fuck alone. Telepathically.
buy you a notebook. You be good. Yeah, that's too much. I
Did
ooh.
your ass
Or
say buy a
smell-o-vision.
notebook?
Yeah, buy a smell-o-vision.
Yes. When they cook recipes and stuff.
Nah,
on
I'm
TV.
already fat. I couldn't do that. I be watching YouTube videos. Ooh, I want that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but you can smell it, and
Nah,
then you don't.
no,
You know,
I can't smell shit. I mean, if you can, more power to you. You might want to wash your dishes, but I can't.
Oh,
I can't
I'm talking
smell.
about in the future. I'm not
Okay.
talking about currently.
Yeah. You ready, Tito?
Yeah, I think I got another one.
All right.
I don't know if this.
I ain't mean to put you down the one you had. It's just
okay.
you know.
I don't know if this is a good one, but disappear. I be wanting to disappear on people mid conversation.
You want magical?
Oh,
powers?
you want cloak? You want
Yeah, I
you
need
want
that.
See, y'all took my next fucking question.
you
Your
want
next-
transport? You want transport?
Yeah, like mid
teleportation
conversation.
problems.
Like, actually, I don't want to be in this conversation. I just
Oh, she wanted the genie blink.
yeah, like on that Medea. I don't know if y'all seen that Medea movie, but she was like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I
genie
You know, I
blink.
do that shit to y'all all the time.
Yeah,
yeah, but I want to do it in real life. Like,
yeah,
I'm really
that's
not
the
here for
Barbara
real.
Eden.
Yeah.
what brings me to the next question. If you had superpowers, what would your superpowers want to be? We already know what yours, Miss Tito.
Yep.
I'm with you. I want to be able to transport anywhere at any time. So I think that's probably the best superpower because I can go to a bank if I want, empty that bitch out and leave. I can go anywhere I want. If I feel like going to fucking Utah, I can blink myself to Utah. If I feel like
That's
going,
what's up.
yeah, that's something I
Exactly.
wish I could do if I had a superpower.
I want to blink myself to Jamaica right now.
Girl,
All right, go ahead, keep blinking. Try it, see if it'll work.
Yeah,
You
ain't
still
nothing worked
there?
yet. Yeah,
I'm looking at the camera. If you
Yeah.
disappear, I know where the fuck you at.
hello.
right. We got to get her back though.
Yeah, nah, I mean,
Not
I'm
right
not gonna
now,
take
not
away
right
her
now.
fun.
Give me a little
Shit, I can't go back to my mama's house without this child right here.
Miss
I think it's a fucking game. LeBron come over here with my ass so fast.
Yes.
The hell?
Peaches, if we had a superpower, what would it be?
To speak every language.
Oh yes, because when I be in the nail shop, I need to know what they talking about.
But they got
I mean, they got
yeah.
translator headphones for that. But
Yeah,
before they had that, that was what I wanted. But
I mean, so now it's
now
a waste of
so
a
now
gift.
it's a waste.
Yeah,
of
it's a waste
gift.
of a
so
special
let's
power.
see. What do I want? Oh yeah, I want to be telepathic. 100%.
You still trying to get into people's heads? I'm worried
Absolutely.
about you. Miss Tito. I mean, Miss Tink.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I'm gonna get off of her because she trying to see what people thinking all the goddamn time.
I want to be able to eat whatever the fuck I
I'm
want.
very curious.
You want to be able to eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's not a
And never
superpower.
gain no weight.
Yes, the fuck it is. When
That's
you can't
just
eat everything
greedy.
you want to eat. No.
I know that's right because when you can't
when
eat
you're
nothing,
allergic
you
to
want to eat
everything and
everything.
all that shit is in the fucking way.
I
Oh.
understand you. I
I
understand
want to be
you,
able to
Tink.
eat and not gain no weight
Okay.
either.
I understand that
Me too.
100%.
Ooh,
Because there are a lot of things that I can't
too.
eat that I would love to be able
You
to
know?
eat.
Okay.
Plus, I ain't want to say the same ones as everybody else.
Kudos.
I had to call outside the box for a minute.
All right. Well, let's hit y'all some more music. This is Motorsport. This is Migos featuring Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, y'all. It's all new afternoon drive.
And you know they got me on this damn prednisone. Vaughn been calling me his fat child all week.
Oh,
I love that it worked like that for you though. That's nice.
That I eat.
Yeah.
It don't do that all the time. Hey.
My prednisone, I don't eat.
It don't do
Yeah,
it all
when
the
I'm on
time.
prednisone, I didn't eat.
It didn't do it
You
until
might
like
be nice to catch me even eat once a day.
it didn't do it till like Tuesday or Wednesday night. And I was like
You start taking it on
sorry,
Sunday,
I had
right?
fixed. What did I fix? When did I cook? I cooked Tuesday. I made some sausage Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I ate almost half the pan.
That's amazing.
So I ate a bowl.
That might not be good.
But you know, normally I don't eat like that.
Yeah.
So I ate a bowl. And I was shutting out and I'm watching TV and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry as a bitch. I looked up and I said, I want a waffle or something. So this nigga really went and fixed me a homemade waffle.
Really?
Yes, he did. And I ate that.
That's beautiful.
And then I got him to give me another bowl of Alfredo after I ate that. He was like, what the fuck is going on with you?
Never did that to me.
Yes, because that's it. I was like, we ran out of ranch, and me and Ray was eating a salad. So he was like, well, just put the ranch on your salad. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the big bowl. So, but the big bowl was my bowl that I was going to eat.
Oh, I know the
so he
fuck.
gave me the kitchen. He said,
Yeah, this wasn't the
He
bowl,
said,
but this
"Why the
wasn't the
fuck?"
community bowl. This
Yeah.
is my shit.
Get your own.
thank you, girl. I said, he said, why the fuck is you putting the ranch in here? Like, I told you just put it in a smaller bowl for you.
Mhm.
I said, that's my fucking bowl, though. He was like, you about to eat this? He said, come here, my fat chocolate baby. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Because yesterday morning, he was like, you hungry? He said, you ate yet? I said, why? He was like, I was about to order something. Did you eat yet? Girl, I ate 3 bowls of cereal. And then he ordered me a hamburger, a double cheeseburger, and some fries.
Oh, you gonna be mad at yourself
Pass
next
that to
week.
me. What
No,
dose
I'm
you
not, because
taking?
it's Trulicity gonna take all that shit right the fuck on back
Okay.
out my body.
Okay.
What
I'm
dose
just gonna
you
have to
taking?
get back
Come on, pass
at
that to
Well,
me.
I'm just saying,
They
as
gave
far
me,
as like your back and stuff, and that's what I mean. Like you gonna be
probably gonna
mad
gain
at
10 pounds
yourself
and
next
lose it.
week.
And lose it. But I'm on steroids for more than one way though. I'm taking it orally and through the nebulizer.
And I'm about to do that too because they gave me my
Oh,
machine
hell no.
today. So now everywhere I go, I have to travel with my breathing machine because at any point in time, I could.
Oh, Lord.
Why don't I just give you an inhaler?
I have
Or
that
a
too.
spacer? What kind of inhaler?
I have the rescue pump
No,
because I can't do the disc thing.
No, I ain't talking about that one either. The medicine that they give you when you go to the ER, when you have an asthma attack. The medicine that they put in your
Oh yeah, I have that. It's in the car.
they have an inhaler like that.
Oh,
And I have it.
okay.
And that's why me going to the hospital, it'd be a prolonged situation because the only thing they could do outside of that is prednisone. So the way they did was they gave it to me they tried to give it to me in my nebulizer. But the insurance was like, no.
No, mine too. They make me take it in pills, and I had to take it for like 7 days.
Well, I done finished that prednisone, so.
So yeah, I'm finished. And then they called me like, your machine is ready. Go pick it up.
Yeah, my
Got some more.
I mean,
When Keith,
goddamn. Was that good?
It must be good.
when Keith went to
Can I have some?
when he went to the hospital, they was talking about
You gonna eat these? You gonna eat these?
Oh my
watermelons?
God! So you ain't really
that's
learned.
what I I ate a couple of them.
Wait.
Oh, you gonna be
So you ain't learned your
fucked up.
lesson from the kitchen sink. You
No,
still
it's,
eating
it's,
drunk
it's,
fruit?
it's not. It's not that. It's not as.
It ain't that bad because I ain't
Yeah.
soak it.
Oh, because you heard me say like, you ain't learned your lesson from the kitchen sink.
I ain't used no mixer for his for real. So I ain't like multiple mixers. So I just
We was gonna tap that the other day, but we decided not to.
who the fuck is we? We speak French around this motherfucker.
No, it won't you included.
That's why y'all won't go tap it. Who the fuck is we?
Me and another sister.
Oh, not opening it, not that bottle.
Yeah, but we didn't. Yeah, I know we didn't.
Oh, y'all know that would have been what the hell? Fuck no.
All right, don't take my first and don't take my last, girl.
Well,
No, it's Deleon. I don't play about Deleon.
no, because y'all had that and whiskey, and I don't drink. I don't know no whiskey, girl.
Because
Like,
y'all didn't have that. I had
Yeah,
that.
but y'all was giving us whiskey.
She said, "Get
Y'all
your fucking
didn't give me a
pronouns
damn
right."
thing. Y'all didn't.
No, y'all was giving us whiskey.
It wasn't y'all.
She's trying to say. You keep saying.
She was
y'all.
saying
It was
It
your
was
brother who
her.
had whiskey.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have whiskey. He drank whiskey and bourbon. I drink tequila.
I don't know what shot they gave me, but it didn't taste like whiskey. I will say that, so that's good.
He would call me right now. Tevin. He gonna have to text me. Oh, he did text me.
Oh my
Yeah, it is my
goodness,
non-dominant hand.
sister.
Oh, you ain't realize she was on there?
About you, sister,
I know. I told
brother.
her. She said she didn't want to pay you no attention.
Yeah, she don't. But
She
well,
just
no,
don't pay
sometimes
no
she do. It
attention.
just depends on her mood.
Cause I told her you was over here
Sometimes she
dragging her.
does. No, I wasn't dragging her. I was saying that like you're our brother, but like don't get it wrong, I'm your sister and your brother. So it's like
She
you're
done went
not
back.
alone.
She done went back and made me add her so she'll have a 2 beside her name.
Girl.
I might have to
What
get
that
you to
mean?
sit in one of those bar stools,
Tito.
because I cannot see.
No,
you.
because she
I'm
done
slouching,
slumped.
though. I'm
Because she done slid down
Can
the
you see
bottom
me
of the
now?
seat
Yeah.
and shit.
You can see me?
You look like a little child.
Oh,
There
she
you
said
go.
hush,
That's
shorty.
better.
She said hush, shorty.
Oh
Okay,
man, my people in Vegas need to holler at me real quick.
All right.
I'll hush for a couple minutes, but after that,
I'll be talking again.
You want to see if you
Hey!
can get some more off of this, or you good?
Let me see. Let me see what
sit
I could do
over
with
there.
this. No, you do that so I could put it in the trash. That's why you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know your skills. See? Won't do the same thing. Ooh, you want some of this, child? You really don't want me to want some. You just want me to put it in the trash. But I'm done.
And you fall for it every time.
Yeah, because I'm gonna want to eat.
Shout out to Tink Nation.
Eat shit.
Yes. So let me tell you how your brother tried to talk about how he tried to say I didn't know how to spell. But you know, I'm making up my own words. So he said on that flyer, it say brunching. And he was like, you realize you needed one more letter. I said, you realize it would be uneven. I didn't want it uneven. So I took a letter out.
Brunching instead of brunching.
No, I wanted to call it a brunching.
Oh, like a brunch in, like, oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Like, not like
and
a lunch.
They've been coming for me because the brunch is started at 4 o'clock. And they not understanding why is it brunch if it's starting at 4 o'clock.
Because brunch is normally like
And I
11
said-
to 2.
And
Brunch
it's my
is,
fucking way though. Like, I want to call it a brunching.
so call it a late luncheon.
I mean, you
No,
have fun
I'm
with
calling
but-
it-
How about call it what the fuck you want to
A
call it?
brunching,
Right.
And
No, I
guess
get
what?
all of that.
All them hoes gonna pull up and brunch it with my
I
ass.
know the fuck out of that. I
Hell
bet
yeah,
the
we have
fuck
food.
out
If
of that.
food is there, we gonna be there. Don't
Hell
get
yeah,
wrong,
because you're gonna be happy preppy.
Oh shit.
Fix your
My
Facebook.
best side
Don't go to work that day.
Not my best side eye with no side eye.
Hold on.
Hey, Cashfield, how you doing, baby?
Fine, I will.
She said, not my best side eye with no side eye.
All right, hold on, we're back. All right, y'all, we are back. The all new afternoon drive. Y'all. That was Dirty South,
Sound
which
like
was the
Mace.
Goody Mob, a new track from the Goody Mob. This is their final album, featuring Big Boy. So make sure we got that in there
Hey, yo,
today.
we got a kitty shout out right quick if y'all got a minute.
Go ahead.
Let's shout out Cash Fields. Say, hey, Cash.
Cash feels in the building.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else that wants to do a shout out, hit up one of our social medias. We will definitely shout you out. Today is a day of love and celebration. We just having a ball. We shouting out. I saw Miss Tink and put on there, this is also graduation season. So if you want to shout out one of your graduates, make sure you hit us up. We will shout them out on the air. If you got an anniversary, we can shout that out on the air. Of course, we got birthdays coming up in a minute. We'll shout that out on the air. We just trying to make sure everybody gets their chance to shine today. And speaking of chance to shine, I want to make sure I put this out here today. We are currently looking for artists to come through the afternoon drive stage and do their thing. Right now, we have like 4 or 5 artists for the next couple of weeks to come through. Especially shout out to my boy Beezy and Unique. They're going to be coming through to promote their event next month, and they're bringing some people with them. So shout out to them for doing that. We just got some people that want to come out and perform, and we want to make sure we give you a platform to come out here and do your thing. As Miss Tink said earlier on her roundtable discussion, she's always going to what's the word I'm looking for? Always going to
Showcase.
Showcase. Thank you.
Of the day.
Artist of the day. If you want to be that artist, hit up Miss Tink. She will definitely give you an opportunity to do that.
Yep.
One thing about this team and as far as this network, we believe in giving everybody a time to shine. We believe in giving everybody a platform to use our platform that we've been blessed with to help them, reach more people than they might have been able to reach anyway. So we definitely have that going on. And one of the reasons I'm bringing this up is because coming in June, we have Voices and Vibes coming to y'all. And Voices and Vibes is going to be a major thing in the Richmond area, or the Richmond and surrounding area. We're hoping to have artists, comedians, spoken word artists, poets come through. Give us their best 30 to 45 minutes and, just have their chance to shine and be the person who they meant to be. And we love to give this opportunity to people. So that being said, I'm going to put some of y'all on the spot. I got a couple questions
Okay.
I'm going to ask here. And like I said, I'm putting y'all on the spot. So if y'all don't know right off the top of your head, it's, I understand. Locally, what was one of your favorite local concerts you ever been to with a local artist?
Ludacris at the Seagull Center.
I said local artists.
What,
Legacy.
concerts?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go
Oh,
to
wow, we
local.
ain't had no
I
damn
ain't-
concert.
So I went to see Legacy, the Legacy band. They are local.
Yeah, they definitely are
I
local.
can say
And
we can
they,
say local
I
band
like the
we
hype.
performed.
I like the sound.
Perform.
I love their flow. I really enjoy them.
Yeah. That's what I mean by locals. Like I know.
Okay, but could we say like local people that perform?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Perform? I mean, you said concert. That's a little different.
I mean, okay, local. Okay, well, give me that.
Okay.
Local artists that perform. Who's some of your favorites in the area?
Oh,
You want to go first? Go ahead. Because if you say the one I think you're going to say, I'm not going to say.
I can't think of them together.
Starboy
and Two-Way.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. That's seen perform.
I know, and I haven't seen her perform that many times, but I've always, since the first day I met Kula, I've always loved to watch her perform. I love anybody that gives energy to what they're doing, and Kula Von Sale has always me bring the energy, and I love to see the energy brought out. So that's one of my favorites. Now I'm gonna hit y'all with the question that Tink's already answered. What is your favorite concert?
Answer.
Your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
I didn't answer the first goddamn question. Gee, what
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Go
just
ahead.
skipped over me, nigga, because I helped her with her
I thought you
answer.
was gonna say Ludacris again.
No, I was not gonna say Ludacris again.
The
I actually got two
entire
of them now, so
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
for
say
it.
Exodus Rising and Tevin Terrell.
Okay, all right.
That's what's up.
I've heard Tevin perform live, and Tevin is an amazing.
Lux Banks.
Tevin is an amazing artist.
Maya
heard,
Tito got another one.
Ooh.
Lux Banks.
Lux Banks.
Yeah.
She kills it every time. Like she just bring that energy.
She bring that 90s hip hop feel.
Okay,
Oh, I'm gonna have
we
to
need to
check her
definitely get her
out.
on here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my
Because I'm
girl.
all about the 90s hip hop.
What'd you just say?
Yeah. I said that's my girl.
No, she said that's my grandma. I like
No, I said
Jesus.
that's my
wait.
girl.
Okay.
No.
You was just hearing shit all wrong.
All right. So who was the what
Tequila
was your
got
most
ears on auto-tune, don't it?
what was your most favorite concert you've ever been to?
Ludacris at the Secret Center.
I don't even remember when Ludacris came here, but I guess I'm not.
I think I was about to graduate high school. That's how long ago that was.
I really
Let me
wasn't that
see.
long ago. But
I've got two.
oh,
The first one was the first concert that I'd ever been to that I was also brought up on stage. That was the Sir Mix-a-Lot concert. And then my bucket list was Janet Jackson.
yeah. Janet ranks up there with me, as well as New Edition is my favorite concerts. Tito.
So I would say, we just talked about him, but it was the last Ride Wave concert, and that's because all of my favorite artists was there. So he brought out, it was Ride Wave, 2C, Lil Papa, Moneybag Yo, the Baby. You know what I'm saying? So he brought out a whole bunch of people.
What's the name of that joint that Power 92 do in June?
Soul Fest. Soul
Summer Jam.
No, Soul something. What is it? Shit.
It don't matter. We
Yeah,
talk
but I
about
know
the
what you're
same
talking
thing. Yes, that was my all-time favorite when I saw Ludacris there too.
So as long as
when he
Luda is
when he
connected.
came to Browns Island last year.
No,
This was
I was
years
actually
ago.
pregnant with Mariah, so that was like 7 years ago.
As
Oh,
long as
8
Luda
years
is
ago.
involved in
Yeah.
it, it's gonna be your favorite.
It's
But he
been
was
that
there.
long.
Okay. Did he speak?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even if you felt like
we wouldn't
that.
have it no other way.
I felt that because Tusi spoke to me.
I know the fuck out of that.
What you say? This your favorite song?
It's your favorite song,
I told him, no,
girl.
you're my favorite man.
My man.
See, I can't even say that because Janet did not speak to me. If she'd have put me on the stage, y'all
So
read
fast.
about me.
Thank you,
Oh,
Rod
so
Danger.
Yeah,
fast.
y'all
So
read
fast.
about me.
Because it was crazy because that was like I do believe that was like the first like year me and Mr. Tink was together. And the thing is, Raw Danger and me are a year and 2 days. 8 years and 2 days apart. So we always celebrate our birthday as one. So he literally bought both of us tickets
Oh, that's dope.
because he knew that we weren't going without each other.
Oh yeah, because that was a whole package.
So did he
deal.
go?
Yeah, he went.
Okay, all right.
He went too, but
all right.
he made sure both of us had tickets, so we wouldn't have to.
Shout out to
Let's
him.
separate.
Shout out to Mr. Tink.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He was working that. I ain't
Oh
even gonna
yeah,
lie.
because he married the whole
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, well, that's definitely true.
Oh, he know that's why he planning this brunch in now.
That's why it's full every time.
Oh, he planning the brunching.
His wallet is.
Oh shit! Damn it! I was in the middle of.
We had a meeting
drink.
yesterday. Trust me. He looked at me like, "What the hell do you want now?"
Did you
What do
just
want?"
say his wallet? is
She
planning-
did.
Oh my god!
And did
And did that shit on air? Like it don't even make a
Because he
difference.
gonna tell you, yeah, she right. Because I ain't sitting up there putting nothing together.
and she didn't stutter.
She gonna be like, "What's the total?"
Ain't that
Come on
special?
there. What's the total?
That's
the
what
type of
I'm
stuff I like to
talking
hear.
about.
What is the total?
Go ahead, Mr. Tink. You
knew what
setting
he
an
was-
example,
He knew what
sir.
he was doing when he stood in front of that pastor and said, "I do."
He
This
did.
is Tusi
Look,
and Money
Rodney
Long.
said facts.
I do.
To the Buddha.
Not the word "I do" came up. Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
G did that shit on purpose.
That was perfect.
I ain't gonna take too much credit for that.
That fan be fanning, girl.
Like, oh, that's just my man, and he just know that.
I do.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
Which I don't want. I ain't gonna even ask it because it might come up in the round table. But I know I put that question in. Do y'all think? Well, G ain't gonna answer it anyway. So do you think? Tory Lanez should be released?
Yeah. I don't even know much
No.
about it, but the more I'm learning, that nigga need to be out. He don't even need to be in there. If he didn't even if he
didn't do it,
if he
but-
didn't do what they put him in jail to do,
But she came back and was like, like, stop believing the lies. Like, no, it was. She read her nice old
Kelsey
paragraph.
said that or
No, Megan.
Megan
said that's rumors from his people.
But hypothetically, right? If it's Doc outside and y'all all outside, how do you know who holding the gun? Tootsie probably just as short as the rest of them. Only one tall is Megan.
Tory is little.
He is 5'2".
So
He
my
is
question,
little like
but
us.
they exonerate. They saying that they exonerated him for the gun by way of DNA.
so he shouldn't be in
So
jail.
he didn't
No,
shoot
yeah,
the gun. So
right.
if that's the fact,
If that's the
if
fact,
that's
yeah.
real,
Is that what he's in
should
jail
he
for
be?
shooting him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then he need to be gone. That's easy.
Yeah, for real, get him out there. He
Power
didn't
fact.
get stabbed up so many times. Try to get him out.
Is he even back in jail? Is he out?
No,
Yeah,
he's-
they transfer him to another jail. If I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, he's in another jail, but he's in the infirmary.
Mm.
And then when they
I mean, he got
more
stabbed
than-
14 times.
Yeah.
right, so I'm more than likely once he recovers, they'll probably put him in PC.
Need to put him in.
Why he
his
wasn't in
living
protective
room.
custody in the first place?
I don't know.
It's my thing. 'Cause
Whoever stabbed him though, they known for that.
It was a hit, and he was known for that though.
Yeah, he in jail for life anyway, so he don't care.
He definitely had nothing to lose. He definitely needs some credit. Like I got this one.
Well, I feel like, nigga, if you want to stand up there and didn't want her to go to jail, your ass need to stand up there and take that time there.
Mm.
I mean, he almost done, ain't he?
No,
I don't know.
No,
he
he
got
Like,
7
that's
years.
started.
How many
Out
years
of the
is that?
10 years, he's got to
Yeah,
do 7 3/4.
Yeah, no, he gonna
How
be
long he been in
there?
there? He been in there
He
for
only
5
been
already.
in-
He's only been in there for 2.
5 years?
He's been in there for 2. 2.
So what they gonna do?
He's got
Trade
5 more.
places?
Who, him and Megan? Oh, him and
No,
the girl.
him and Kelsey.
They should. If she actually did it.
People saying that.
But Megan keep on saying
that if
it's-
Megan really
it's him.
knew that.
So are
he
they saying
didn't
the
do it, that
Kardashian
Megan should
did
go to
it?
jail too. That's what people saying. Like if
That
Megan
she
knew that he didn't do it.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Then Megan
If she
should do
knew,
some
yeah,
time
no, I
too.
do. I do agree.
Yeah,
with that,
that's true. If she knew,
If she
then
knew.
she
But
all
she's
bad.
still holding on to her story. Like
Yeah.
she's been going off on it.
And
Damn.
a smart bitch would hold on to that story.
Yeah.
Especially since she said that story on the stand.
Right.
Yeah, she can go to jail for lying.
That's perjury.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at those. Look at them. As a unit.
Okay. I like me some Megan now.
We need some
Don't
more
get it wrong.
watermelon.
I
That
get
shit
her
was
songs.
good. Tag you with.
What?
We need some more watermelon. That was good. Tag you with.
We need.
So you
we
to
need
get
some
us-
more. How
you
I'm
need
gonna
to
get
us-
this.
you
This all
need
that
to- We gotta go to the store. So you can get some more
Nigga,
watermelon.
huh?
So you can feed me when I'm driving.
Child, no, I did not hear
Like
that.
with the grapes.
Oh, so she think I'm Mr. Takers, huh? But I bad.
Sound like she thinks you Bentley Farm.
you want some
Yeah, 'cause I want some
It
more.
that's what it sounded like.
As long
She
as
said
I
you
get a
gonna
piece
feed
out
her
of
while
this.
she driving.
Like,
Damn.
hold on now. But I definitely got it.
But she,
For sure,
but she
100%.
would do it though. For real, I don't know why
If
she acting like.
if I can eat some, absolutely.
So
I would.
if I'm about to say, because if I'm driving, you would be feed me the watermelon.
Yes, I would. I would. If I'm eating some, yes.
We got to get the chunks
Absolutely.
though, so we ain't got to do all that digging.
Yeah.
One's already cut.
Yeah, I need a cut.
Yeah.
Already. Me all this chopping up and
I ain't
stuff,
feel like
I
paying
ain't-
$5 for them to have sliced it off the rind when that was $1 and some change.
No,
bro.
no, I do
Like,
understand that. I do
yeah.
get that. Yeah.
and it's $5 to get the whole small personal watermelon, which I don't understand how somebody eat all that at one time, but
I mean, you should see some mukbang people. I'd be confused how they eat all that food, but they do. They do.
like Pinky Doll.
Is it pink?
Yes, for
The-
Love
the-
and Hip- Yeah.
Oh my god, I just can't stand her voice. I ain't even seen her on Love and Hip. I just can't stand her voice.
It's
on
her
the internet.
accent though.
No, it ain't the accent.
Who?
A Pinky Doll. It's just stuff that she's just so animated, and it just be too much for me.
She is
I get
too much.
overstimulated when I watch her.
She,
So I just
she
gotta
is too
skip.
much.
Not I get overstimulated. That is bad.
Look her up.
It is.
Look her up.
Yeah, she's
And listen to her talk for 2 seconds. That's all it's
you
gonna
need is
take
2
for you to understand what she's talking about.
Don't do that to me.
For real, she's from Canada.
She's aggravated.
And she got broken English, and then her accent crazy, and then the way she say stuff.
And then I think she's
It's
like,
crazy on
she's like
top
a
of it.
robot. She remind me of a robot.
Yeah, but that's the way she built her image. She built her image to be like
Yeah,
you can wind her up and shit on TikTok. Like,
So
she
basically,
like,
she's the
I'm
Barbie
eating
girl
this.
from that song.
yeah, like
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is "Give Me a Chance." Trey
Trey
Songz.
Let me
Oh.
record this.
Oh,
the mic not on. What you say?
oh, I need to
thought
mute
it
my
was,
mic.
No. I thought it want me to. I'm gonna record this for Kaya.
And you gonna be
Show
singing
her
to her?
that I'm listening to Trey Songz.
Oh, not with that face.
Oh, they can't hear it. Oh, sister, you can't hear it, but we listen to Trey Songz right now.
I was gonna say, put your headphone
Yeah.
to the bottom of your mic.
Yeah,
So she can
for
hear
real.
that.
You got for real. Listen up.
Girl, she
It's
gonna knock
Trey.
all that shit over. Keep it in.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's your Trey, honey. So thank you.
What's Power Fest? Oh, I got the clues, y'all. Shit.
All right.
All right.
I've been here.
All right. Is this his new song? I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know.
I don't know. I only know Trey old stuff. I don't know nothing about no new Trey.
One of my favorite songs by him is Wonder Woman.
With the who?
Wonder Woman.
Okay. I don't think I've ever heard it.
That's
heard
an
it.
old song,
You
like
heard it.
2006 old.
I probably didn't
Yeah,
ever
you
heard
heard
it.
it. You just
Play it, G. That's not gonna stay right there.
It is
no.
not.
I just.
I was say, do you need the cup?
No.
Can you put that
Even
in there?
better.
So it won't spill because there's juice on top.
Hmm?
Help her.
But I think I'm slow. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
put the
going on.
watermelon inside the cup.
Oh, all right. The whole what?
The whole thing. So the juice won't spill.
She still spilled the juice.
Yeah, I felt it. Oh my god.
So
Okay,
you're not
I
able to put
tried.
the watermelon inside.
Oh, the
of
whole thing.
Yes.
That's what she wanted me to- Oh, maybe
Isn't
that
that gonna
can't
fit?
No,
Okay.
no,
Well, you got
that
the
don't
juice out
fit.
now.
Yeah, so that's.
I was
that's
trying to
a
make sure
plus.
it ain't spill on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
It did a little bit. I'm so sorry.
Too late. Just teeny bit.
That's that car.
Thank you.
You heard me?
Huh?
That's that car. Look, when you plug up
Huh?
your shit, don't have your cords all over here.
Beloved. No, I'm texting him right now.
I just seen the message pop up saying,
call
call
me?
me. Told you. You think I'm playing?
I thought
She
he texted
said-
you.
No.
She said, "Don't have all your shit up."
I thought he was texting you. I'm
No,
like,
she
why
got
is
her
he texting
cord.
you if
Look,
I'm
look at
texting
this.
him right now?
Like, this is just all tangled up. Like,
You don't even know how to get through that.
Yeah, you do.
No.
And- oh my goodness. Oh, she tries to make it complicated.
my
Okay.
earphones is cross here.
You can't. Oh, it's pulling.
No, it's just, why
Right.
Why is you over here? You was over there. You don't need to be over
Because
here.
All right, y'all. We have a in studio request for Wonder Woman by Trey
Yes.
Songz. Here we go, y'all.
Second one. Danger Zone.
I gotta think of my favorite Trey song. Oh my goodness. Trey was one of them, honey. I gotta think. Let me see. Look up some Trey.
You heard his rap album,
I'm so upset because
G?
Who,
everybody in
Trey?
my school used to be
I'm
saying
not a
Trey.
Trey Songz fan, so I follow.
What the
Let's-
fuck?
That's
They
probably
got-
why I don't know his music either because I'm not a fan.
I mean, I like him. I don't dislike him, but
Right.
you know.
I'm
don't
not
follow
like
him
on
enough
a.
to know
Slow
he has
motion,
a rap
YGM.
album.
Yeah.
He came out with a mixtape called Let Me Hold That Beat.
So Trey Songz is rapping on this song.
No,
No.
he's singing on this song.
Oh, okay. I do know this one. Yes. That's
She be
that
too
Trey.
serious, bro. Her ratchet ass. Oh my god.
Oh no!
That's Trey.
And that's how you can sing from now on. Sing just like that.
Oh, just quiet and dancing.
Oh, hell no. She trying to be funny.
Yeah,
There you
she
go.
tried to get you.
It was real cute.
Yeah, so in my school, please. But in my school, people
need to
used
get
to
your
be
shorts,
like, "Oh, I
too.
seen
Your shorts. I still got them. Your Tito, the little one, not the big one.
Oh, okay. Well, hold your breath real quick. I'm trying to tell a story.
Oh.
So, at my school, he used to come to my school and stuff.
Trey.
Yeah, but every time I was there, I never seen them. And everybody like, yeah, Trey was there. I'm like, I
You
don't
probably
never
just
seen
couldn't
them.
see to where he was.
No, I always came late. It was a
She
football
just
game.
threw
He
a
used to come
short
to-
joke at your ass.
Yeah. Like, she's too far off from me.
I'm further off than what you
Oh
are.
shit!
We sitting in the same chair with the same cushion, and I'm taller than you.
You act like you 5 feet. She act like she 5 feet tall.
I am 5 feet tall.
4'11".
I'm 5 feet.
They lie to you. They're liars.
$5.
Okay.
$5 foot
That's
long.
Yeah, so go back. I need to report to headquarters. Report to
you
your
need to
doctors.
report-
Are you calling
And let them know.
HR on nobody?
I'm talking to her doctors, let them know, y'all probably lying to her. And you don't have to save her feelings, just tell her she 4'11". It's all right.
You just mad because your ass was stunned at 4'8". I'm not stunned there.
And you know what? I'm gonna take that because I'm really not 4'8". So I appreciate whatever
you
you give
4'7"?
me. You know what I mean? That's
She's
fine.
like, fuck, whatever you take.
Whatever
We
you
need to
give
get our
me.
I'ma
disability
get it.
check for your ass.
We really are.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm
Wait,
popping
Wait. She said we really wait. How you go? We really our.
Yeah, like that watermelon eyes, like
Now that is indeed our.
yeah, that's how our check gonna be.
Yeah, no.
Whoa. Y'all have made my day
I just want to get
today.
it so I
I'm
can
gonna be your legal
park in the front.
representation.
Not her
I just
payee.
want to park in the front.
Yeah, they gonna pay me to check, and
They
then I'm
gonna
gonna
pay
give
you? Oh hell no!
I'm gonna give you an allowance.
No, an allowance. Who got the disability? Me?
Shit, I gotta care for the disability. I had to bring extra
So
cushions
she
and
said
shit.
she your caretaker.
Yeah.
Right, she payee.
She not.
Did you just see me bring a water in here? Without me, you be thirsty today.
And put it in the refrigerator because
And
she know
put it
you
in-
like it cold.
I know that's right, but like no.
She said, I know that's right. Kept
I
going.
brought it out the house. If I didn't bring it out the house, I wouldn't have had it.
You would have just drunk one of mine.
Exactly, but we're not talking about what ifs. We talking about what happened.
But it has happened.
Before in life. We're not talking about the past. Oh, she's stuck on the
Ooh,
past.
y'all are good today. I love this.
Ask
Yes.
her what's Jamaica her happy. Where'd she get it from?
Jamaica her happy.
Yo, one
what's
cooler.
Who's is that?
Oh, that's just from a beautiful queen.
I know that's right.
Maya,
Yes.
I can't stand your ass. Can't stand you. Why the nurse at the hospital lost my nose ring?
They
Yeah, I
lost
swear to
it.
God. So what happened was, I walk into the room. She was getting the room ready because this is how fast they was fast tracking me Monday because of the shit thing, right?
Mhm.
So it was a gown sitting on the counter. I went to blow my nose. My nose ring came out, so I set my nose ring on the gown.
Yeah.
So I'm still blowing my nose. She comes. She's like, "Let me move this out your way." Moved her. I was like, my fucking nose ring was right there. She was like, I don't see it. So she frozen, like in mid stride, like.
Because she was strong.
And Vaughn like, I think I see it. Don't see shit. He don't see shit. We never found it. I said at that point I wouldn't have wanted it anyway if it hit the ground.
Because it was on the
right.
floor.
So
So-
Ready to go back.
what we going back to, G?
Y'all need to warn me when that shit go down.
G-
All right, y'all. Here we go.
G, where we going back
That
to?
was once again Trey
And
Songz.
Trey.
That was a throwback.
I calling myself doing a favor for ungrateful ass bitches to be asking for stuff, and then she get on here like, where we going? Yeah. So
he called me ungrateful bitches.
anyway,
What Queen like people say, don't call me a.
Yeah, like,
here we go,
what's
y'all.
your problem? I was grateful.
I don't think that was grateful.
I
Got
was
our
just
questions for
fucking
today.
with your ass. So you can start. You know what? It's fine. He gonna ask a question at 9:00.
Questions, who?
We waiting for you.
Waiting on you to give us a question.
Oh, you talking about
shit.
the clues?
Yeah, the
I
clues.
That's
wait
why
for your
I thought you was
question.
ready to ask another question.
Yeah,
that's
the
what I thought.
clues. No.
And we didn't know we had a theme song for the clues.
Yeah, we don't. I just.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this Michelle has a beautiful alto voice that bridges the gap between soul music and 90s R&B. She came out in 2007. Was blacklisted for performing at Trump's inauguration.
Michelle.
She still has one of the prettiest R&B songs of the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics, "One day we'll make love, passion unheard of."
That is Epiphany. And that's Chrisette Michelle.
Okay. Didn't know neither one of them answers.
Yeah, that was definitely Chrisette Michelle.
I don't know what X
is. Epiphany the right one? Or
is it Epiphany or is it
Exodus?
Lions, Tigers? No, that's
Sullivan. That's
Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll wait for her to hit us big.
All right. Well, while we're waiting on her,
that was a very quick
because it came to me like an epiphany. Yep, that's the song. Quick.
Oh, here. Okay, so Epiphany by Chrisette Michelle.
So that was the right one?
No, she said here. She didn't say if that was the answer.
Oh.
I was just repeating it. Just in case she didn't hear it. You on a roll call?
That's what she just did.
She was like, I'm here.
She raised her hand in class.
Here, present.
Here.
Okay, Miss X, what we got?
So while we're waiting on that, let's hit these birthdays, y'all.
Wrong song.
Wrong song. Okay.
Birthday to you.
Oh, I know what the song is.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna hit y'all these birthdays. I honestly don't have that many birthdays today. Also, we do birthdays. People that's no longer with us. WWE wrestler Bray Wyatt today would have been his birthday. He passed away in 2023. Comedian, talk show host Drew Carey. Today is his 67th birthday, and acclaimed director, one of the number one movies in this year so far of Sinners, Ryan Coogler. Today is his 39th birthday. Who do you have, Miss Tink?
So first and foremost, I want to shout out my auntie, Shelby Henley. Happy birthday, Shelby. Jessica O'Ree and Reggie Roan Jr.
I'm at a blank today, but happy birthday to everybody around the world.
All right, I think I had a birthday. I'm trying to remember who it was. So it kind of defeats the purpose that I don't have it in front of it.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
No. Hold on.
She asking about the song.
Yeah. Because I know the song.
Okay. Special happy birthday to KB. KB, happy birthday. And one of my partners in the whole magazine game, shout out to Willie Coleman of the Definition magazine. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Willie.
Well, I got a couple of graduates I want to shout out. I don't even know if they walked the stage yet. It don't even matter. I'm proud of my girls. So I want to say shout out to Nasia, graduating from Verona. Shout out to Kira, graduating from Highland Springs. And today is her birthday. So happy 18th birthday, Kira, as well. Birthday and graduation all in the week.
Okay,
I ain't mad at that. What out of all the ages that you've been so far, because I know some of y'all ain't been but 23 of them. Out of all the ages you've been so far, what was your favorite age to be? Like what age do you remember? And like, man, I wish I could be 18 again.
Oh, y'all don't know.
14.
I got two. Can I do two?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, get your two.
Her favorite was 21 because she couldn't wait to slap that motherfucker ID on the counter.
And they still asking for it every day.
That was really my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying that when she walked around saying that shit for like 6 months. I can't wait till I'm 20. I'm gonna slap my
and
ID
it
on
pissed
the
me
counter.
off because for my birthday, when I went out of the country, ain't nobody asked me. No, I didn't ask. My bad. They didn't ask me for my ID, and that really made me upset. But anyway, that wasn't my favorite. Mine is 18 and 19. I had a ball. I was in college.
Yeah, so my favorites would probably
I would
be
say that too.
30 and 40. Hell yeah. Because 30, I was reckless. 40, I need to do 40 all over again. Hell yeah, I sang with my band on my 40th birthday. I definitely need to do 40 all over again.
Well, I say 18 because I was in North Carolina A&T. Shout out my Aggies, Aggie Pride. And then 21.
G.
25.
That's not the song.
I don't have it. 25 was probably my favorite year. I just remember for some reason 25, but I really loved my senior year in high school. So when I was 17, 18, that just
For
it's
the
like
Kings.
yeah, I was 17, 18. I'm probably 18, majority of my
Okay.
senior year. I really enjoyed my senior year in high school. So if I
Yeah,
could
that was a
ever
good
go
year.
back and start over, that's the year I would really go back and start over. So that was cool. What was the name of the song?
We
You didn't guess
we
it.
don't have the right
Also,
song.
we don't know the name of the song yet.
I can tell you the name of the song.
Go ahead, tell me. So see if I have it.
If I Had My Way.
Yep.
I don't know that. Here we go.
I can
had
sing
Chrisette
it.
Michelle.
He
We
had
don't
that
need you
on
to-
ready too. Look,
If I have my way.
And I know the song.
That was a good question.
Shout
That
out
made me
to
think
Ed.
about when I was 18.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
X. Good job, X.
That was a good
And it's
time.
crazy because I know all the
This
words to
song?
the damn song.
No,
I just couldn't think of the name of the damn song.
You been 18?
Yeah, I'm just reminiscing. It just was just
You all right over there,
Yeah.
a
reminiscing?
beautiful time.
I mean, but it won't. But
I had a ball because
Yeah.
when I graduated and went to North Carolina A&T and came back home and then went back down there, I had fun my whole damn pregnancy.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
I had to answer to
You
nobody.
were pregnant at 18?
I was
Me
pregnant
too.
at 19.
Oh, okay.
I was pregnant at 17. I had my daughter 2 months after I turned 18.
Yeah, I was pregnant at 19. But I had him right before I turned 20, like a couple of months before I turned 20.
And then I was pregnant with Najee at 19. So
But he
I
was
had him
a-
18, 19, and
He
28.
was an Aggie baby. They love my son on campus.
I know that's right.
You can't do that because that's my nickname for you.
I was
You
going
can't
out
change-
and
you
coming
can't
in
change
at
your
like
name
3 or
today.
4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have to answer to nobody. I didn't have to worry about nothing.
Don't agree.
Do you have to answer somebody now?
Yes.
Your
I'm
mother?
Sorry. That was too aggressive.
yeah,
Sorry.
that was yeah.
She was like, yes, with
Yeah.
passion.
You better be glad she had an event
No, I'm
today.
sorry. That was too aggressive.
You better be glad she had an event. You see her over talking about
I'm
Lola.
just say lightly yes.
She just want to make sure you safe, girl.
I mean, I get it, but I just miss college.
But you do the same shit.
I be doing it joking with you.
No, you don't. Where's my mama? She not at home. That's what you do.
But I don't really be like,
That's what you
once I
do.
know, it's like, oh, okay.
She today you came to the motherfucking car. Y'all do the same shit to each other. She gonna call me some. I thought Tito would be here when I got here so I could see her before I had to leave. I was like, Mom, we up the street. She was some. Oh, I see y'all when y'all get here. Then I said, "Not you called me because you didn't see Tito."
Sound like that kind of hurt.
No,
It sound like she was
it's just funny that she's saying that she don't like people do that to her
I
because she
don't.
do
I
it
really
to
don't.
Mom.
I do.
They
it
do
to
it
her.
to each other because
That's
then
probably the only person I do it to.
she come to the car and then she says, I said, Mom was looking for you. She was like, oh yeah, I know, because she's at the house.
Yeah, she texted me. She
I
was.
said,
She called me and I answered.
Look at these two.
Now she called me and I ain't answer.
I
Elba
was
X.
doing so. I was like,
Bro, what is up with you and these Elbas? Nobody's calling you that bullshit. That's what it is.
Who she done been ordaining over the week? Because she done everybody.
Oh, because Elba is her prefix for everybody's name. So some Elba Tinkamus. Damn lie. Why didn't you get her together? I'm not doing it. I'm not playing with her today. On this Lord's Friday. You see Buffalo to make me get them
yeah, how do you do that?
they moderators.
So they can kick people out.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's. Don't give it to too many folks now. They just gonna be kicking people out for
It's
anything.
Exodus and
Yeah. I'm saying like outside of them, they good. They good.
So who am I supposed to get to?
I'm just saying.
Tito said I gotta revoke your access.
No, not y'all. Hey, y'all heard what I said. You know I ain't.
No, it was somebody in her trolling for real.
Oh, okay.
And X was trying to. She said she could do it the other day, but it won't let her do it.
What was they saying to you? We ain't got time.
They
for
were just
that.
trolling, like just saying any and everything. It won't even like
Nothing
really
of
a
substance.
conversation. It was just them talking. Look, she said she's Exodus said they should be respectful. She said my two, not me. You ain't taking my two.
No, I'm not talking about y'all.
And she goes, so why Exodus got a two beside her name?
That what Rodney said.
Yeah, I said because she a moderator. She's like, I want one.
All right, y'all, here we go. This is Bay.
Yes.
Carrie Hilson.
IG on the last hour, we need some turn up music.
Did I the one that said put Chrisette Michelle?
That was the damn Clue song.
Okay.
I
I didn't want to do.
I know how DJing work. You're doing your thing. I'm just saying.
like these questions. It's very interesting.
What question? Oh, you got questions?
The
No,
questions
I'm talking
G
about
was
G.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like G's questions so far.
What's in there?
Not yours.
No,
Oh,
I know
shit.
that. But I'm
Not
asking.
yours.
I know. I'm asking
Not
for a reason.
yours.
And that's
That's
why
what
I'm
we
telling you
passing
not
out today.
yours.
No,
We're
but
passing
I know
out
for
not
real.
yours.
What's in there? I literally don't want it. That's not what I'm asking for.
We're
So
passing
tell
out
me
not
what your
yours.
reason is first. The fuck you should have to do all
Cause my
that.
tongue hair start itching a little bit on the side. That's why. What's in there?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Your tongue started itching
'Cause of the
on the
pineapple
side.
Yeah,
juice?
is it? That's why I was asking what's in there.
You finished your cup?
No,
You want me to take it?
is it pineapples in there?
It's,
That's why my
it's a
tongue
pineapple
itching.
juice. It's a little bit of
Yeah.
pineapple
Yeah,
juice in
okay.
there.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. 'Cause I felt a little tingle.
And look,
It's
and
only
then
a
you
little
get
tingle.
mad at her. She trying to save her goddamn life.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she want, cause she every time she asks me about
It's
something.
only a little tingle, but
But you know
still
what?
there.
No, I don't feel bad for you. You know
What?
why? I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel bad. And I want
You ate
everybody to
her
hear this shit.
watermelon.
No,
Oh.
because earlier
You
today,
petty.
when I got this drink, I said, Tito, can you put this in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
She said, sure, and drunk it on the way to the refrigerator. So obviously, she didn't give a fuck about her damn tongue.
Because I didn't feel it
When
when
she
I
was
drunk.
stealing.
That was literally the littlest sip that I took. I didn't even take that.
You
much of it.
shouldn't have been sipping this shit, period.
You know I do that anyway.
You shouldn't have been doing it. You had to stop. Because I could drink
Apparently.
pineapple juice. You can't.
Apparently, because I didn't know that was pineapple anything until I just felt. I said, "Ooh, my tongue."
Look, because I was like,
she a little
your
something
tongue
in there.
it's pineapple mango.
Yeah, pineapple definitely up in there for sure.
So you're not going to finish your drink.
I want to, I really do, but I
We-
don't think that's smart.
We can't sift the pineapple out of the drink.
Yeah, no. You got some Benadryl?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. then
Look,
we'll
I got
try it.
Benadryl. I got regular allergy medicine.
Well, I ain't gonna drink no more until I
And I
get
got
Benadryl.
Zyrtec. What you want?
Well, whatever works.
I
best.
got all three. I
What
got three
works
different
best for
types of
you?
medicine. you can take.
Zyrtec will work faster.
What work best for you? Because your
I got some
system is
Chlormantle.
strong.
Oh,
So
that'll
if it
work.
work for you,
That'll
I know
kick
it's
right
working.
in.
And
then
you can
it's
take that every
extended
6
release.
hours, and it's not.
Yeah, give me
it
that.
don't make you
You hear me
shit.
say, yeah?
All right,
that
I'm back.
one.
We back.
Oh no, we trying to save her life.
You didn't care about her life earlier when she was telling you her tongue was tingling.
Well, she was
Well,
thinking
now
about
I
drinking
know
before that
from
anyway.
here on out, I
Yeah.
need to carry an EpiPen.
You. I mean, don't sit here and try to be fucking Florence Nightingale now. A couple minutes ago when she was telling you her tongue was tingling,
Oh,
you didn't really seem to
G.
care.
Yes, G. Get her.
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing. Don't get her.
I'm
She got the
telling
medicine,
y'all,
so don't get her. I'm
in
just
the
playing.
in the land of internet, if y'all could see the look on Tink's
'Cause I don't know
fucking
what the fuck you
face,
saying with him.
she looked at Tito like
I know you
Tito
fucking
had
lying.
9 heads.
Oh, you fucking lying.
And
I
each
can't
one of those
even
heads'
understand.
tongue was tingling, and you should have
Right.
been worried about
Exactly.
And I didn't know you.
you done poison
no.
your. Do you know
And she
the
thought I was
ass
just playing
whooping
games.
you would get when you got home
thing
and
is,
your little sister
Listen,
in the hospital with a tingling tongue?
Now when she rolled
Hello.
this tape back,
Now she said, "Go to the footage."
yes, roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right, y'all. Afternoon drive. So we, like I said, we asking questions. This is a question that's close to my heart. What
Uh-oh.
is your? If you had to choose one thing to eat for the rest of your life, don't be nasty. If you had to choose one thing to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Macaroni and cheese.
I got two things.
Okay, one thing for the rest of your life. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead, give me the two.
Okay,
You know, one of us always do too. When you say one, right?
Yeah.
barbecue chicken and liver.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got some liver at home.
I've never liked
Yes.
liver.
Oh,
I've never
something's
liked
wrong.
liver.
That
Something
means
is
you've
really
not
up with
had
you.
it taste. You've not had it cooked right.
No, I've had it. I mean, I wouldn't know if I had it cooked right now because I didn't like it. My grandma used to always cook liver. I just never like it. I don't like the
iron
taste. It tastes like
Yeah.
you're eating a goddamn
piece of iron.
yeah.
Piece of
fucking,
raw steak.
Goddamn Xbox controller. It just
Not
it doesn't
the
taste.
Xbox control.
It just
Like
never,
you're chewing foam?
Yeah, I never liked that. All right, what would be your one thing?
My one thing that I could eat forever in a day would be lobster.
We're similar
Oh,
because
yes.
I was gonna say crab legs.
Oh yes.
Forever in a day, I can eat lobster
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, I
no
understand that.
issues.
I'm the same way with like crab legs. The only
Me
reason I
too.
don't do lobster
Crab
as
leg.
much is just I love it's just
The cracking of it.
Yeah, I love the whole thing about. Is there something about the crab leg?
It's about the
excitement.
work.
Yeah, it's
about
the work.
working for your
You feel
food.
like you're putting some work into
Hell
it.
yeah, I like that too.
So,
The working for
And
your
when you
food.
finally get that meat, oh come on.
So
now.
you know what that means? That means you're real primitive. That's a good thing, G.
How is that a good thing? Because
You
primitive.
literally just said that you enjoy working for your food. That's like that's a good quality.
Okay, I guess you can use that. All right.
Yeah.
So, like, if we walked in here and there was a plate with macaroni and cheese, barbecue chicken, because I'm not putting liver on that. Lobster and crab legs, and we could literally stay in here for weeks. Is what we're saying.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But we definitely have to make sure we have juice, water, and alcohol.
Shout out to Miss Tink for having a side dish. Most people wouldn't put the side dish. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that macaroni and cheese is a side dish?
No.
Because most
I don't think it's a side dish either.
I believe.
That's the way the Caucasus want it.
Yeah, the Caucasus feel like macaroni and cheese is a meal.
But
Because if they put meat in it, they feel it's a meal.
Make me some boxed macaroni and cheese with the pepper in it and eat it. That's exactly what y'all know. I'm on this medicine.
Right.
I'm hungry. Y'all just made me hungry.
Pepper?
But
I'm
no,
sorry, I didn't mean to make you
No, I
hungry.
didn't know about that one. No pepper.
yeah,
I
the
ain't heard about
the
that.
Oh, when
folks-
you put
Girl,
the
I had some
Kraft mac
Caucasus
and cheese, put some
3
nice
cheese.
ground
No, I
pepper in that
didn't-
bitch.
Oh, I had some lobster mac and cheese. Ooh,
girl,
that's so good.
yes. But that's the
Bless.
people from the Caucasoid Mountains believe that if you put meat in macaroni and cheese, it's a meal.
Well, they also
I'm
putting
okay with
raisins
it.
and potato salad, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
All right, y'all. So, what we got?
I
It
just told Mr.
is.
Tink, make me some macaroni.
So now you
Us.
putting in orders.
Yeah, so
I ain't
make
even
us
mad
some
at you.
macaroni.
See, you heard that? Do you
What?
hear?
She said us.
This is why fucking tongue itching now. You see what I'm saying?
Talk about he need to
So-
make us
so,
some
yeah, put us
macaroni and
some
cheese.
macaroni.
I ain't allergic to nobody's macaroni.
All right, so here we go. This is we were talking earlier about the fact that there's not many things you can eat. So what is out of all the things that you cannot eat, at some point you had to eat it once to realize that you can't eat it. What is the one thing
Sometimes you don't have to
miss?
do that. You know that, right?
That you
Well,
miss.
I don't know.
You
What is the
miss.
one thing that you miss that you can't eat anymore?
Oh my God, I can tell you.
Kiwi, strawberries.
That's two, but
Yeah, I'm just saying fruit in general. That's what I can't eat.
Oh, pineapples.
For me,
Love me some pineapples.
the one thing that I wish I can have right now is a mushroom and Swiss Angus burger.
And what are you allergic
well,
to?
yeah,
on that?
which one of that? That's you just.
I'm allergic to beef and pork.
You're allergic to beef.
Yes.
You're allergic to beef, or you removed it from your life, and
No,
then your stomach
no,
don't
ma'am.
agree with it.
No, ma'am. I have an alpha-gal allergy, so I'm allergic to beef.
Oh,
I'm
what?
alpha-gal allergy, so I'm allergic to any meat that have hooves. So deer, cow, pig, bison. I can't eat.
Bacon.
Nope, I can't eat
Who the
any
fuck
type
eating
of
a
red.
bison?
They
People eat
have
bison.
bisons. Yeah,
Y'all and all these animals. I don't be.
yeah. I don't fuck with it, but
I
I know.
don't
I
fuck
remember
with it,
I went to
What
Outback
they
one
call
day
it?
and
They
they had
don't, they don't
bison.
call that
Yeah.
steak, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a bison steak.
Bison, yeah.
But
Well,
I'm
they need
allergic to
to say
red
steak.
meat and pork.
When they start
so-
giving these animals names, it really
I mean,
withdraws me from the
it
conversation.
was the name before it was a food.
I get that, but if you present it to me, and you're like, "Hey, you want some bison?"
Oh yeah, you're
My
gonna be
answer
like,
gonna
hell
but
nah.
no, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
you're gonna be like,
if
hell,
you
but you're
say,
like, hey, you want a
some
piece of steak?
I'm
You're gonna be
like,
like,
yeah,
yes.
let's tear this shit up.
I feel that.
You gonna
But
say
no.
no? You don't eat steak.
Fuck
I
you
don't eat no
saying no
steak.
for?
You don't eat steak.
I don't like no
And
steak.
then
That's
it's
probably why
fine,
you
just-
won't.
Only
That
like- I will
might
say,
be.
I do like
That's
steak,
why she
but
likes liver.
no,
that
I
might
like-
be why you ain't before 7. Is what I was
Oh,
about to
shit.
say.
I thought it was because of coffee.
Then she gonna look at me like she was real confused, G. She gonna look at me like, wait a minute, was it the coffee?
Yeah.
What
Somebody
lied
done
to
told
me?
me the wrong shit. Wait a minute.
But yeah, I would love
the
to
reason
be
why
able
I say
to.
that's not true is
And then
because
to have
I cook
like a
stuff with
big
steak in it and you eat it.
ham, like
Yeah, but
Easter ham.
And
Like
tear
I
it
can't
up.
eat none of that.
say by itself, I don't eat that.
The one thing I miss that I can't eat anymore, that I shouldn't eat anymore, I used to love ice cream.
I was gonna say dairy too,
I
but
can't fuck
that's
with ice
that's
cream.
black
Me
folks
too.
all.
I
That's
I can't
just
fuck
black
with
folks
ice cream no more.
generally.
Yeah.
I prefer sorbet.
I do too. That's all I eat
Yeah.
now is sorbet.
But
I just
that's,
can't fuck
yeah.
with ice
I
cream.
still
Yeah,
do.
I just don't like my daughter because she going around telling people my mama don't eat real ice cream. And I be one and just throat check.
You
her.
want to be one to fight her?
Yeah, my mama don't eat real ice cream because she got older. I was like, what? That's not
Yeah, I mean, but it's true though.
Yeah,
That's
because
not
once
why
we
though.
get
I'm just not a
older-
big
dairy
milk
person.
person.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
lactose
don't-
intolerant.
I don't
can't
drink
have
milk,
it.
but I eat ice cream and cheese. Though.
But I've been turning up some Fruity Pebbles lately.
I
I
can't
ain't
do
even
no
know.
cheese. No
How do
milk.
wait, time out. How do you eat the Fruity Pebble? You eating this
Lactose
straight
milk.
up? Oh,
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 lactate.
lactate. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's some decent
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah,
That's-
basically
that-
our whole family.
The
for the most part
A2
use
milk is
lactose.
good too.
Mhm.
So that
Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal. I know that's
Captain
just
Crunch is
random and
mine.
shit, but Fruity Pebbles is my. When she said it, I could see me eating a huge bowl.
Man, let me
It's
tell
that
you
cinnamon
now.
toast
Fruity
crunch.
I was
though.
gonna say that
Let me
part
tell
too,
you how
but
we got a double box. You know, you
Mm.
get the junk from Sam. We ain't
just
got no,
saying.
but we got less than a half a bag left, and we got 2 boxes of cereal this month.
But which one was it?
Ray basically tore up the Bluey cereal by herself, and the French cinnamon. I mean, the Fruity Pebbles
Oh, okay.
is almost gone.
Yeah, y'all missing out on that cinnamon toast crunch though. But I
That's
see.
really
No,
good.
that's good too.
That's good.
but-
Yeah, it's real good. That's my thing.
But like, I grew up on like Frosty Flakes with
Yes,
a bunch of sugar
with
and,
a bunch
and
of sugar
bananas
and
on it.
bananas.
Yes,
Yeah.
banana.
That's how we grew up.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
but
That was
My
what
mama
you
ate
ate
that.
before you had to walk that mile and a half to school
Nah, I
with
didn't
all
have
your
to do
fucking
that.
friends.
I'm just glad Ray don't have
allergies like you.
yeah,
Yeah.
me and my son had, because I don't know what she would do, because she's a big foodie.
Yeah, she is.
She's a
No, that's
big
right, queen.
foodie. She likes everything.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That
No, I
child
mean-
eat you met a 7-year-old eat liver.
Yes,
That tear it down. She don't care. She tear it down.
that's
The
what's
thing
up.
that does the turn off for her is like seafood.
Really?
I get
I
that.
can live
I can
off
get that.
seafood.
Me too.
Now
Yeah.
she'll
That's
eat the
right.
crab meat if you take
If you
it out
crack
the
it
crab.
for her,
But shrimp, she be like, I don't want that. I don't
Like-
like that type of chicken. That's what she said.
I've been
that type of
craving.
chicken.
I've been
Yeah.
craving blue crabs for almost a
Oh,
year.
and you know
Them shits
it's
is
time.
too
It's
teeny,
season.
though.
They're in season
What'd you
now.
say?
Ain't they the teeny crabs?
No, I mean
Not
it's
all
just
of them are
like, yeah. I
little.
mean, when you compare them to like
don't like the whole
snow
crab.
crab legs, I love crabs. I love when I was growing up.
That's a
We
lot
had
of fucking work. Just give
We
me
used
the
to go
legs.
crab
the whole
digging
crabs
when I
is,
was
it's too
growing up.
much work. It's like
Yeah,
I like
but it's
a
worth
work
it.
to an
It's
extent.
worth it.
well, it's really not because you don't get as much meat as
That's
you
what
do
I'm
for like a
saying.
snow
I won't
crab.
get meat.
It's and that falls back to what
they're going
Peter
for.
said earlier. It's probably the search. It's probably the work to get it, and you feel
Yes.
like you accomplished something.
Yes.
When you go through a blue crab, and eat it. I used to live near like a softball field, and like during the summer when they played softball, there was a guy that would come out in a truck with bushels of crabs, and we would pay 50 cents per crab.
That's
And I would love crab. We would just sit outside and just eat crabs, and then that's like remembering summer for me.
that
I used to
is.
sit on
Just
my
tell me when
grandma's
to pull
deck
up
and
on
she
when you
get a
get your
whole bunch of
crabs,
crabs and I
Angie.
just eat them on her deck.
I was just getting ready to say like down
Did
Home
you
Street by
notice
the plaza.
you always say I was just going to say
Oh, do I?
yeah.
Because my brain be moving 1,000 miles a minute. But down there at the Southside Plaza, not the plaza, but a little bit further, the half a bushels I think are like $30.
I haven't gotten crabs in a long, only because it's just so messy and the smell is so strong, and I don't want to. I have a deck connected to my house, and if I really wanted, I could just go out eat it out on the deck.
Right.
But I don't want to do that. I want to be in my house watching TV eating crabs.
I
And-
love
and I
Best
can't.
crab.
And that's why you carry
Best
around a
crab
bunch of
hands
lemons.
down is the ones we be getting. Ocean World.
Oh,
On
yeah,
Government
yeah,
Road.
yeah.
On Government Road. You want some hefty ass snow crab legs with some good ass garlic butter.
You
I-
said Ocean World.
Ocean World on
It's on,
Government Road.
on government.
Yeah, y'all
It's
ain't
so
really
Is
real.
that wait? Is that like when you come around the turn? It's like right before
Crispy chicken.
right before you get to the interstate, right before you get to the projects. There's an interstate going down is it Mechanicsville? No. It's not Government Road. Never mind. I'm
Okay, I
thinking.
don't know.
So on Government Road, is it over there right before you turn off to go to Crispy Chicken?
Crispies is like further down.
Okay.
Best. Yeah. But when I tell you best, it's so real that one of my sisters live in Chesterfield. She literally drives to the East End just to get there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
she-
ain't
she
said
seafood,
nothing because
like,
guess who's going to go
queen.
get crab legs when we leave here?
And then, but
They
you're
probably
not
gonna be
eating crab
closed by the time
legs,
you get
right?
to
Oh
Yeah,
if
my
you don't
God,
do
they're
no
gonna be
garlic.
closed.
And then you don't play
Nation.
about that either. Let me tell
Listen,
you.
Yeah,
You
if
know,
you don't do no garlic butter, you ain't doing it right.
Look,
Mm.
Bestie,
Yeah, you gotta buy
if you are
seven
on live
separate.
right now, go get crab legs because that's what we're gonna do tonight.
but you got to get there 30 minutes before they close. They stop all orders 30 minutes before they close. They do
Really?
not play about that shit.
Oh well, that's good. Are they open on Saturdays?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
well then
they're
I'ma
not
be
paying
there
us, so we're
tomorrow.
gonna stop advertising for them. So, but
We might get them to start paying.
Let me get.
Exodus said warm cornbread, sugar butter, and pet milk.
All right.
Why pet milk? Oh, that's the thing that she want to eat again.
No,
I don't know. She just said that.
Is she saying that's her favorites?
We were talking about food, and she said it.
Oh, that you can eat all the time.
And she said catch of the day is decent too.
Catch of the day.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
right
talking
off
about.
of JD.
Yeah.
Catch of the day. Yeah, they're good too.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
What is your favorite summer childhood memory?
Making up dance routines and cheer routines in my grandma's house with my cousins. And then
this should be easy for you, Tito. Your childhood won't but a week and a half ago.
Not a week and a half ago.
Mine is
going to the pool.
Oh, I did I love going to the pool, but also riding my bike in the neighborhood until the street lights came on. But I know when them street lights come on, you better get home because I'm gonna stand in front of that yard and call everybody's name.
Did you ever get beatings?
Who, me? Yes.
Burley.
Immediately.
Burley.
She says, I would like for y'all to talk
Burley.
to. No, that's not very true. I would like y'all to talk to my mother because she'll
I'm
let
gonna be
y'all know
honest with
that I
you.
used to get my tail beat.
Before I met you,
No, yes, I did.
Before I met you,
she won't even live with me.
Tito.
It don't matter.
Before I met you, I was introduced to you as far as stories, and the way I was introduced to you as far as stories, it made me seem that you couldn't do no wrong when you was a child.
That is,
and you ain't never get in trouble.
No, that's not true. I got in trouble a decent amount, and you can ask my mama.
She ain't got a whole lot of no beans.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. My mama would tell you every single time she walked in the door, I got beat.
What age you
she would literally
what you get a beat for?
Carl ain't never listened. I just did what I wanted to do, and I got in trouble in school.
My mama literally changed what she called. She named this child. She pushed her out. She named her. Her name went on the daggone birth certificate, and my mama changed her name that she called her because she didn't want to answer my mama calling her by the name that she was given.
Yeah.
What type of shit is that?
Yeah.
My mama named her at birth. The name that my mama gave her, she didn't want to answer.
And she said
when
she
my
don't
mother
answer
called
to.
her that. So my mom started calling her a whole different name. We didn't have them motherfucking choices coming up. I'm just gonna say that. We didn't have them choices.
I feel like we grew up differently, don't get it wrong, but that don't mean I didn't get beat. I got my tail whooped a nice amount.
She got pacified a lot more than what we did.
Yeah, that's the story I heard.
She did.
I would like just talk to my mama. And
Mama called me her whole from middle school to high school. I would literally have to go to the house and be like, Tito, why you not doing your chores?
That's the times that she had a chance to call you. When she didn't have a chance, I'm whooped.
She called me all the time, and that's why she think I'm her other mother now. See, I be trying to back out of shit.
I mean, you act like her other mother too. So
but I've been literally being another mother.
Yeah.
I go over there, just clean up your room, dog. I should clean up. See, I gotta call you. Not for her to listen.
I'm not gonna lie, it's my mouth. That's what used to get me.
And your face.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my face too. My mouth and my face.
Oh, your face speak before your mouth do.
Yeah, and then if not, then my mouth gonna speak, and I just don't know how to shut up. So.
Yeah, that was my problem. I was. I always
saying
been
okay
a smart
every time you.
Oh yeah, like now I can't say yes ma'am like everybody else say yes ma'am. That's not. That's a rule just for me.
I said I'll okay your ass to death though.
Yeah, I yes your ma'am your tail to death, and it's not a nice one. So.
I even tell her if I'm saying something to her, I'm getting on her nerves. It'd be so funny because Tito not the type of person that she'd be like, okay, you getting on my nerves with certain people. Like she don't really do it with me. If I'm getting on her nerves and I'm trying to talk to her or something, then she'll just be like, okay. I said, I'm getting on your nerves,
and I say yes.
Shout out to Mr. Tink. He said, I knew your ass was weird, but damn, Miss Peaches. I don't know what you said to
I don't know what I said
do that.
either.
Thank you, Mr. Tink. My macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Please.
What did I say?
I don't know.
So getting back to the beating, were you ever scolded or corrected by your parents and it embarrassed you? Were you
immediately? Yes.
Yeah. Like I remember one time when I was in high school, and I'm talking a grown ass. I wasn't a grown ass man, but
basically,
I was in high school. I think I had to be like a sophomore or something. So I was 6 feet as a sophomore. I played on the basketball team. Me and my brother played on the basketball team. My brother played varsity, and I played JV. And like we would play, and then the next game my brother and them would play. So we were playing. We had just finished, and my mother was there with a bunch of other mothers of the players, and they would always just get together and they would harass the referees and shit. It was embarrassing as fuck as a young man. But my mother was always there at the games. So there was one particular instance I thought I was badass, and my mother said something to me. I can't remember what the fuck she said, and she slapped the shit out of me on the bleachers at my high school. And when I tell you she slapped me so hard, if motherfuckers could hear it,
Ain't no
that
way.
was the most embarrassing. I couldn't do nothing but walk up the goddamn bleachers and just sit by myself.
I was gonna say just sit
And
down.
then for the next couple of days, niggas was clowning me because I got the
ain't
shit
gonna
slapped
lie.
out of me. That was
Wow.
like, but I still never learned because I've always been a smart ass. I've always because
I feel you.
well
So that's
because
your nature.
All the time.
because I'm quick with it. Like I always have real quick comebacks.
That's what's
And
up.
and it started when I was a child, so I would unknowingly, because sometimes I would do it not trying to be an asshole, but I would unknowingly like do it a lot in in front of my
So
moms.
it's just
and
like
stuff.
breathing.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know
Second
it,
nature.
Yeah,
That's what's
but
up.
yeah, I have been beat so many times because of my mouth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not
And
I.
you would think it would have changed me, but it
But
didn't.
it didn't. Yeah,
Nah,
it just
didn't.
it sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah, not I.
And then
can feel you
what
on that.
confuses people is they think because you got a smart mouth, like you're not scared of your mama or your parent,
Oh, I'm
whatever.
scared of
That's not the
Yeah.
case. That's not the case.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
terrified of my
almost
mama.
50.
It
I'm
ain't that.
terrified of my
I
mother.
just don't know how to control this.
I want
And
to.
that's
I want
all
to take
it
a
is.
step back about the whole discipline thing. This is why we feel like you didn't get disciplined because we got
So you
in
didn't
trouble.
see that.
No, we got in trouble for the shit that the other sisters did.
And that's what it is. Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm
I do-
saying?
I
So
do agree with
growing
that.
up, it was a lot of times we was on punishment for 2-3 months, and we didn't do a motherfucking thing because somebody
Well, that's
else could
'cause she was
lie.
by herself,
I'm
right?
by myself, but the
She
other
was
thing,
by her damn self.
No, I
Y'all
was. Yes, I
sound
was.
like my
Yeah.
two
on
daughters.
the other but it didn't really. I mean, she got in trouble. Don't get it wrong. She did get in
See, my
trouble,
daughter,
but
yeah.
at the time that I was growing up, I'm really by myself. She's older. She's doing whatever she wanted to
Right.
do. You know what I'm saying? She's at the
Right.
age that my mama ain't really worried about what she got going on. Me, that it was different. And then my thing is, I grew up by myself, so I ain't got nobody else to blame. I ain't got nobody. When I get into trouble, boo, you better
It's
sit
just
in there
you.
and cry and suck it up by your doggone self. You know what I'm saying? So,
Y'all sound like my two
and
daughters because
then
they're
back
10 years
then, she
apart.
wasn't cussing at nobody.
Mm,
When I grew up,
she
baby,
was.
you hey, come on now. Yeah, she gonna cuss. So I feel like it's different. I'm not saying that I ain't getting no pros. I definitely did.
Yeah,
100%,
we know.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
But I definitely got some stuff that y'all didn't get, just like y'all got some stuff that I ain't getting either.
Yeah, but when you grow up with siblings, I only had one. When you grow up with siblings, if one got in trouble, the other one got in trouble.
Not
Right,
true.
Okay, for everybody else except Peaches. When one
I
got in
think, I
trouble,
think it was unfair, and I
yeah,
think
it is. It was
unfair.
extremely
Yeah,
unfair.
that is unfair.
because we had a sister that just like to steal and lie.
Now, okay, that's a different type of trouble.
This heifer stole my mama ring, right? One time. Like, I wasn't even there because I was at my dad's house. I get picked up after church, and I'm on fucking punishment for a ring I never even seen go missing.
After you just got finished worshiping the Lord, too.
And she
Time
put the
waits for
ring
nobody.
underneath the chair at church.
Oh, get the hell out.
So my
Wow.
mama had the ring, and we still was on fucking punishment until she could tell, and we can't tell on each other.
And then she do the long punishment too. My mama don't do no quick stuff. Yeah, you gonna be on punishment for months. So
Yeah. And then you can't say like, "Oh, my sister did it," because you're your sister's keeper. No, I'm not trying to keep this bitch. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm not trying to keep her because
I
her
do
ass ain't a team player. Because take your L by yourself.
Clearly, because she.
So-
Rodan just said that you grew up by yourself for a year.
I don't agree with that because for the most part, she was doing whatever she went to work. So she, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she won't never
She
dare.
said
She
that,
wasn't in
that
trouble.
sister was a blamer. She
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
You can't even
That's
say that.
extremely true.
So, without getting Ms. Laverne in trouble, is there any ass whooping that you got
Mhm.
that sticks to you,
Yes.
that you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
got
did you
one.
do?
What did I do? Okay, like my mouth. So that was my mouth. And I didn't always have good grades in school, and I didn't care that I didn't have good grades in school because I didn't want to be there. So I'm washing the dishes or whatever, and she look at my grades because she's faithful with looking at your grades. She's going to look at your grades, and she looking at my
She's a
grades,
fucking
and I
teacher.
I
had
was gonna
like
say she a teacher.
she a teacher.
You know
And
the
my-
embarrassment as a teacher.
Yeah, and I didn't
that her
understand that as a
that her
child.
child is stupid.
So they did. My mama had an issue because everybody thought Tito was cute. You know how everybody say now she cute, she little. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So imagine
wait
her
for
being
stuff.
in school and teachers are like, "Oh, well, you don't have to do it because you're cute."
Because I'm cute, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that irritated mom on the back end because it's like I'm trying to get her to learn. And my mom was the type of educator that she had an at-home daycare. She was getting 3-year-olds ready for
kindergarten.
For kindergarten, not even pre-K. You know what I'm saying? So her own child can't do it. You
Yeah.
know?
I really
they
didn't
ain't making her
understand.
do
All the
it.
time, I just didn't want to do it. So it was one day that I just I had a bad grade, and I ain't really care about school, so I'm not gonna fake in front of your face like I care. No, I'm gonna tell you that I don't care. So she had asked me like, why do you have I had a D or F, whatever, whichever one, and she like, why did you have it? I said, I don't know. She said, why do you always turn your work? I don't know. Keep on asking me questions.
How old
like,
were you at this time, if you can remember?
I was in high school. I was
okay.
like
All
in 9th, 10th grade.
All
So
right.
ooh, that was a nice one. A nice, ooh, baby. She broke that belt on me. So that was real deal.
Exodus said, did anyone get whipped with a loaf of bread? I was hungry on Thanksgiving and made a sandwich. I took the worst L for that damn sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
I got whipped with a spoon, but
I got whipped with a spoon. That was my one and only whooping.
Nasty. At my grandma's house too. Why would you do that at my grandma's house? That's one before a cookout. Why would
We're
you
not
do that?
gonna stop. We're not gonna just skip over the fact that Exodus
She
got
said a
beat
loaf of
with
bread.
a loaf of
I'm
bread.
trying to understand. What I want to understand is,
Did it hurt?
did it hurt? Because
Yeah.
a loaf of bread ain't really no structure.
Like a cool.
I mean,
I
that
would've just
plastic
faked it.
smacking you in your face might be a whole different subject.
Like I've been beat with shoes.
Yeah,
I've been beat with every black person in the world got them big ass African spoons and forks in their kitchen. I've been beat with those.
A flash water.
Hell, my God, I've been beat with so many flash waters.
That's disgusting.
I've been at
This
the
fool
time
said
she
yeah,
didn't go
'cause the
through it.
bread-
She don't care about all
Yeah.
that. It's,
She said
it's
yeah, 'cause the
whatever
bread
is
get
close.
What you
That's
say?
what she gonna pick up.
She said yeah, because the bread gets dense.
It
It do.
dense.
It does.
Okay.
The
So
worst
like,
whipping
when you-
I ever had is I did something. I might have said this on air once before. I did something. I can't remember what it was I did because I kind of blocked this whole memory out. I don't know exactly what I did,
Not you was traumatized.
but I felt. But I came home.
Traumatized.
I was still trying. I'm probably still
You
traumatized
still
to today.
traumatized because it's
I came home and I thought I got away with it because my mom she was mad, but she just, boy, just go take your bath. This was back in the day.
Did you get a wet whooping?
We didn't have showers, so I had a bath, and I was young, so me and my brother used to take baths together.
Right.
So he must have knew because we were in the bathtub, and I just something about his movements was like he knows something's up. So he got out the bathtub quick, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He gets out, and the door swings the fuck open, and my mom proceeds to beat the shit out of me, wet in the bathtub. I thought
that's the worst whooping in the world. To get a wet whooping is the worst whooping in the world.
I ain't never had that one though.
Oh man, because my first idea was as long as I'm in this tub, she can't hit me.
Yeah.
Because when she kept hitting me, because she was using a belt, when she kept hitting me, the belt was kind of stopping. The water was stopping the belt from really hitting me. But she somehow, I ain't gonna say somehow, she wised up and drained that goddamn water. And then I ain't had no choice but to get out that damn tub.
Oh, man.
There is nothing worse than getting a beating with a belt when your skin is wet. Because you would think that bitch would slide off you.
No.
But nah. For some reason, that bitch stuck to you. And it hurt.
And
it
the weps,
hurt like
the
hell.
weps look like you was at war, huh?
But it was no weps. That was the whole thing. There was no weps because I was wet.
Because you were wet.
Yeah, there was no weps because I was wet. And I told you my mom worked for social service,
right?
So she knew she knew the tricks on how to beat my ass without leaving marks.
She worked for social service.
I mean, yeah,
that's the worst thing.
Yeah. Oh
so
my God.
That was the worst
Exodus
whooping I ever
said she's dramatic. She's that dramatic whipping her. You gotta work it with me. I'm hiding under beds, jumping on furniture. You'll get tired before I get whipped.
Yeah,
and
that's too much.
No, because
I'm
I'm the type of one to be like, I'm not going to chase you. First of all, because you definitely got to walk past me to get to your room, to the bathroom, to the kitchen. I'm sitting in this spot and I'm getting your ass.
I remember the first time I caught my mother's hand when she was beating me.
Oh, I know she beat the hell out your ass after that.
The look on her face.
I can't even share my life.
The look on her face was enough for me to know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Because she swung at me and I caught her wrist And it was just instinct. I didn't know I was catching a wrist. It was just instinct. I caught a wrist, and it scared the shit out of me. But I also remember the last day my mother beat me. The last day my mother beat me, she hit me with, I don't know what she hit me with, but it didn't hurt. And when it didn't hurt, I looked at her and I laughed, and we both laughed together.
Because
and she was like, she was like, I'm not gonna beat you no more.
At
But
that
then
point,
she told me,
my
I'm
mother
gonna
would've
shoot your
swung
ass.
at your ass.
Yeah.
My mother would have swung at you.
I did do something that was very dumb. I don't know if I was I don't think I was in the middle of a whooping. I think it was like right before. And my dumb tail had the nerve to say, I'm going to call CPS.
Uh-huh.
And she had said something, I don't know if I can say that on this radio, but she had said something back to me that was not so pleasant. And I got my tail, ooh, boy, that was bad. That was a bad time. I never say that again in my life.
And we weren't all badass kids, Mr. Tink.
I think the worst. We didn't even have a whipping. We just was on punishment for 3 damn days.
Oh, no, I got whooping and a punishment.
We was on punishment for 3 days for 3 Skittles.
My mom
For 3
didn't
what?
put us on punishment
Yeah.
because we would rather stay in the house.
Because our older sister had a project for school. So she glued the Skittles onto the project. It was like a science project or whatever. And then somebody went and ate the Skittles.
Get the fuck out of here.
To this day, you still don't know who it was. Oh, okay.
We know who the fuck did it. But the dumb part was the pack was sitting beside the project.
She could have ate
Get
the damn
the
Skittles out the
fuck
pack.
out of here.
So we was on punishment 1 day for each Skittle.
No.
That's the type
Yeah,
of,
she's petty like that.
and that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's why you
crazy.
say she grew up different
Yes.
than y'all.
Wait, my mama did do harsh. Well, to me, it was harsh punishment. I think one of my worst punishment that didn't include. Well, no, it did include a whooping. I did get a whooping.
We
first.
was on punishment
But-
for 2 months, and she knew which one of us was the culprit, and they kept us on
Oh
punishment.
no, yeah,
for 2
that's
months.
messed
And
up.
she had us washing baseboards with
Baseboards with
toothbrushes
toothbrushes.
and all
For sure.
types of
That's her
stuff.
go-to.
Like the house couldn't get no cleaner.
So was she on? Were y'all all on punishment because y'all
Yes.
wouldn't say who did it, or
Right.
she
Because
just
you
showed-
can't
If
tell
you
on
did,
each other.
If you did, then you snitching on. It was a lose.
Yeah, you can't
situation.
tell. It's
Ah.
a lose-lose
Yeah.
situation.
If you
Oh, I feel
tell,
so
then
bad
you
for
telling
y'all
on
for
your
that.
sister.
My
okay.
sisters were
But
the
if you
same.
don't tell, then you on punishment.
But
Right.
not selling.
Right.
The
For
whole
not
point
telling,
was
yeah.
the whole point was this: your sister's supposed to tell on herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the whole
And that
it's-
doesn't
yeah.
happen.
It seemed like we were similar, but my thing was me, whoever was the one that did it, the other person should have been smart enough to stop them from doing it.
Yeah, but
That's
if
how
you
it
caught
was.
her sneaky ass. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. We weren't around when she would do the dumbass shit. We would just hear about it. And then we like, I'm on punishment? Well, what did I do?
What-
So
Somebody ate 3
did y'all
Skittles.
was y'all beating each other's ass for
Oh,
that?
we used to beat the shit out of her.
Okay, that's what I was
mama.
thinking.
She was also the one that when my mom would leave, she would pick with us.
Oh,
So she would pick with you
okay.
until you got pissed off. And then right before my mama would walk back in the door, she started apologizing.
Mm.
She did it all the time.
Oh, that's
and my
not
mama did
cool.
not find out about that until we was like, so I was like in my early 20s. She
That's
ain't know.
crazy as
She
fuck.
ain't know. We used
I
to
think
whip the shit out of her.
like my worst punishment that wasn't including the beating. Well, I got a beating first, but after that was her dressing me for school for like at least a month and a half.
Yeah, she did
That
put you on
was
that
the
punishment.
worst.
And you was like in middle
And
school.
she still to this day feel like she dressed me cute. To this day, she feel like you.
Don't do my
And I
little
said,
like that.
first, no, you didn't. And I still would tell her, no, you
Don't-
didn't. Because when I went to that school, them people would talk about me. Ain't no way. They not talking about me because I'm cute.
Don't do my Lolo like that.
So what I did was I got smart because she did that often. What I did was I started getting smart. I packed the extra outfit in my book bag.
Did
so
she know?
keep
Does
it in
she
your
know? Did she
locker.
know this?
She
But
do
she-
now.
She do, yeah,
She
she
do now.
Yeah,
You
she
can
know.
ask her. You can ask her when you get home.
Once I got older, I told her that I packed stuff in my book bag.
Yeah,
So
can you
actually
imagine
have
the
had
shit that we tell our
conversations.
parents
Yeah,
now that we
we've
couldn't tell them
actually
when
had
we were younger?
conversations.
Yes, a punishment. If I have a kid, I'm never doing it. I just can't do that.
But-
I don't
Yeah.
I don't think parents understand how mean kids is
Yeah.
to the level it gets
Well, no, they
worse
do.
every-
No,
I
they
don't
do.
know
That's
about
why
that.
we
They
do
was
it.
Kids want
I don't know about that.
First of
'Cause-
all, we do know
'cause
that's why we
sometimes
do
You're
it.
not walking out my house looking like don't nobody love you.
I know that's right.
She still she thought I was fly. And I'm like, baby, I can't be if
But
they
that's
talking about me. If they
because-
picking on me, no way.
Lolo had that country.
Yeah, it was a country.
She had that
It
country
was
vibe.
extremely country.
That's a little
I
different
was
than me.
pissed
I don't dress like
on the
that.
bus crying.
Y'all talking about
'Cause I'm
sisters
like,
keepers and
I
shit.
have to do something before I get into the school. I have to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
All right, y'all. Here we go. We'll get y'all some music right before we get to this timeout letter. This is me and OGs. This is Snoop Dogg, Sexy Red. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, please don't.
Please, because what happened? Y'all, when my aunt came down to visit
I'm gonna go take a
from
look.
Sacramento,
Tinkle.
and nobody knew I was pregnant. Nobody knew I was
Had to
pregnant.
go.
My aunt
Shut
comes
this on
from God knows where and catch me on the street and do one of these. Like, if you don't tell your mother, I will.
Oh, baby, I'm going to go tell her right now, for real.
I went like this.
Hold your breath. Let me go tell her.
Right. So my mother's birthday was like that weekend.
Oh, my bad. That ain't gonna work.
So because her birthday was that weekend, I went out and I had a birthday. I had an appointment the Friday before my mother's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my doctor appointment, had a picture of the sonogram printed out, went out and bought a birthday card that said "Happy Birthday, Grandma," right?
Mm-hmm.
And gave it to her, and I didn't sign it. My mom. No, go oh, my mom. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. My mom, being the diva she is, stopped her birthday party and said, you, and you, come holler at me real quick. We all go in my bedroom. My mom closes the door and she said, she picks up the card. She goes, which one of you three bitches is pregnant?
God damn.
Jay.
Which one of you three bitches is pregnant? My two little sisters, we are each other's keepers, right? Right. No.
They told on you.
No. These bitches cranked the windows open and jumped out that bitch and left me in the room by my motherfucking self.
Hey, because I ain't did it. Listen.
So process of elimination, bitch, it was me.
Yeah. Ooh. I've been trying to tell my nieces and my nephews, like, y'all get a different mama than I got. So, like, but she's still crazy. So I just want to let y'all know, like, something is wrong with her. Y'all might want to keep it cool.
See, like, with us, it was different.
I'm going to say I didn't care. I just didn't have that shut up button. That's all that was.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Yeah, I don't have that shut up button. But I'm a respectful person, though.
Me too.
I'm never going to disrespect my mama, but I'm going to do it into a way that she knows that I'm being funny. Only she know, though.
Right.
Everybody around
See,
me.
I'm not disrespectful to my mom. Like, I used to be, because at one point, me and my mom just looked at each other and I just told her, bitch, I hate you.
You say that with a B word?
In her face.
Oh, no, I'm terrified. No, I can't say that. No.
And you know what my mom did?
My and talk to myself under my breath.
You know what my mom did? She said, that's cool. You'll figure this shit out on your own. And I've been on my own ever since.
Whew. I'm scared to come on.
And it took me to get, it took me from 16 to 40 for me and my mom to be cool.
So y'all cool now?
Oh, we super cool.
That's good. Me and my mama did get close once I got older.
Yeah, no, me and my mom super cool.
But we're closer now.
And I'm our oldest kid. She had me when she was 15. So she was a little kid having a kid, you know, so.
I think with me, like, I was the last child, so it just got to a point, like, I'm tired.
But you sound like,
keep trying me.
But I'm saying, like, y'all sound like my two daughters because they're 10 years apart.
Right, so we just grew up different. That's all.
Right. So my oldest daughter would be like, Heaven, you have no idea because mom used to punch us in the chest and she used to, you know.
Yeah, she was scared to punch me, but she did.
No,
she
I
was
didn't.
Scared at first.
My whole thing is, like, I have a really quick hand. So it wasn't like I was punching them or anything. I would just like bow. I karate chop their ass in the chest quick.
Thing. That
I have no problem like pow.
I'm telling you, it'll take your breath away.
Yeah, flick of the wrist. And that was my thing.
Air.
So yeah, I had no problem like flicking their asses. Like, shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Go in your room.
Oh, I ain't think
Heaven didn't get that.
That embarrassing story. She hit me in my mouth before I had to go to the doctor, and she told me when you get in here, you better not be crying. We're going to the hospital right now. What do you mean?
And then like, but for them with Heaven, I didn't never have to put my hands on her. I could say her name the wrong way, but I'm just like that. Like before my father passed, like my father never cussed at me. I never heard my father cuss ever.
I know that's right.
I've never heard him raise his voice. And he's never put his hands on me. You know what I'm saying? I want to wrap that around. Sorry, baby. I hit you all in your stomach. I'm sorry. And then So the one time that my dad actually got mad at me because
Oh no, man. Sorry. No, I thought you was talking something.
one of the kids at school dared me to rewrite a letter they wrote. And so I wrote the letter not knowing what it was and all that shit. And it was very explicit because they sent it to the principal's office, who then called my grandmother, who then called my father.
What happened to my camera? Did you move it right there?
You know what I'm saying? So when all that went down, only thing my dad did was when he looked at me and he called me by my whole name,
You think we need
and I instantly started crying. He said she knows what she's done.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah, that was
think we keep for right now.
The one whooping I ever got in my life was going off to the beach instead of going to the lunch
You only got
program.
one?
Yeah, one like
I know that's right.
I am a
would
one
love
trick pony. Fuck that. It takes
wish I
one
had
time
one.
for me to learn a lesson. I didn't like being hit. And I didn't like that feeling. And I don't like you hollering at me and you can't be hitting me and talking at the same time.
Gotcha.
Like, that don't work for me. Time out.
Time out.
Time out. Is he saying goalie?
I'm about to say I can't hear it. Duh. I ain't got my phone.
All right, y'all. It is time for the timeout letter. We're gonna end this weekend off with an interesting timeout letter. We'll see how this one goes. All right. Timeout letter.
Gee, he said,
No, I was saying that because anyway, I'm stuck in a messy situation. I need y'all help. I need y'all to help me sort this out. I am a young, openly gay 24-year-old. I'm just trying to live my truth and keep my family tight. My sister, who is my best friend, has been dating this guy for about a year. He seems cool, treats her differently, but something went down that's got me twisted. Last weekend, I was at a gay party, one of those underground vibes where everybody just being themselves. Out of nowhere, I spot her boyfriend across the room. He wasn't just passing through, he was there, mingling, looking way too comfortable. My heart dropped. I don't know if he's gay, bi, or just bar hopping with friends, but it's got me shook. I didn't confront him and he didn't see me, but now I'm wrestling with what to do. My sister is head over heels for this dude, talking marriage and all. I don't want her blindsided, especially if rumors start flying. She'll be crushed hearing it from someone else. But I also know just seeing him at a gay party doesn't mean he's living a double life. Maybe he's just chilling with his boys, or maybe he's figuring himself out. I'm torn, crew. Do I tell her what I saw and risk blowing up her relationship over something that might not even be true? Or do I stay quiet and let her boyfriend come clean if there's anything to come clean about? I don't want to hurt her, but I also don't want to be the one to break her heart. What's the play here? Word, bro.
Is he making a well, you
It
don't
is
want
an
to make an
assumption.
assumption.
Yeah, it's definitely an assumption.
It's an
Right.
assumption,
Like
yeah. Yeah, it
you
ain't
don't
true.
want to
I mean,
go into your sister's face with just because he was there.
Right.
First of all, if your ass is in RVA and that guy is in the LGBTQ community, somebody knows.
Everybody know.
I'm gonna say this. I usually don't give too much information on the
Alphabet community.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I usually don't give too much information on the writer
Right.
of the
And you shouldn't.
show because I want them to stay anonymous. But I know that this person is not RVA.
Okay.
I know this person not RVA.
Exodus said just speak to him.
Right.
The
That's a good
boyfriend.
start. Yeah, speak
to the boyfriend. I mean, and I'm gonna say this: I've never been to a quote unquote gay. It's one thing to be at a party with gay people,
But a whole
or a gay party. I think those are two different things.
I disagree.
My man been
And I think it's two different
I
things.
disagree.
Yeah.
Well, how do you disagree on that one?
Because, like, for instance, it was a lot of times when me and Vaughn started first day. I have a best friend that's a part of the LGBTQ community,
Right.
and we them in the club colors. If you see
I
him
love
in
it.
club colors, you know what I'm saying, and he not standing right beside me, do that mean that he in there mingling?
Right.
That's
You
true.
see what I'm saying? So we done been places where it's like that type of vibe, but we have that, we support the community.
Right.
So
Right.
therefore, that does not mean to me, he comfortable in his own skin.
Right.
That's all
Right.
that's telling you.
And that
Yeah,
could
he
be
could
with
be
the
around that
situation
crowd without
Exactly.
being-
with her sister,
'Cause
his
what if
sister.
it-
sister.
What if it was one of his family members or something in that club,
And he
went
was there to
because of that?
support.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I feel like just for me, it depends on who the sister is.
Meaning,
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't tell. Like I probably will, but it would depends on how
who the sister is to you.
Right. So it would depend on how I would tell them. Like if it was Raw Danger, I'm a tell her straight up. You know what I'm saying? Cause we raw and uncut with me and her. You know what I'm saying? But if it's you, like I'm coming, cute and hey, like
Oh,
just,
I see what she's
I'm
saying.
not
She's
gonna
talking
come like,
about.
girl, yo,
She's talking about
I'm
her
gonna do that with Raw
approach.
Danger. Yeah, my approach would be different between. It depends on
It depends
who
on
the
the
sister
sister.
is. Yeah,
That's what she. Okay.
because she might think the one sister can take it better than
but
the other.
better than the other.
Okay, I see
and
what
then
you're
I
saying.
might have a different relationship with one sister than the
sister.
other.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. Pause.
I'm
Oh,
still gonna
shit.
say
You
it, but it
think
just depends
that
on
Raw
how.
Danger would take it better than me?
No, I'm saying like we are more like, girl. Let me tell you, like that's how
Y'all
me
more
and
like a
her.
Kiki.
Yeah, we like,
Oh.
girl. I need to tell
I'm
you
about
this
to
drop.
say, I know
But
you
you,
didn't
I'm
think
be like,
Tommy
hey,
Guns.
I'm gonna
Not
tell
Tommy
you, but
Guns.
Girl, that's a gangster.
yeah,
I
I
don't
know,
what
but
y'all-
we might be able to. What you
A
know? What I'm
whole
saying,
gangster.
I know what type of time she would be on.
Yeah.
type of thing.
Exodus says, I've had heterosexual males come to karaoke at Babes with me, family, and friends.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
not
It
completely.
ain't like you saw
yeah.
him hugged up with a dude.
Right.
Right,
If
right.
he saw that, then I would be more inclined to say something to the sister. But if all he was doing was being there, enjoying
Mingling.
himself, don't nobody party like gay people.
They absolutely
true.
not.
So
very true.
if you want to go to the best party, you would go to
You
probably
need
a gay
to.
party.
Absolutely. No
Uh,
stress. No none of that.
So
no
and
pressure.
maybe he being a faithful man, maybe he didn't want to go anywhere with the risk of some chick hollering on him. Well, see, I mean, there's different things he could have been there for. He could have been there, like you said, just a supportive friend. He could have been there with some people from work. And he got outnumbered. He got outvoted over where they're going next. Like I said, bar hopping. Some people go bar hopping and they go from bar to bar and they don't even know what bar they're going into.
That's very true.
And that could be the situation. I think he missed out on a perfectly great opportunity by not saying something to the dude while he was there.
Exactly.
If he would have, hey, what's up, Jimmy, or whatever shit like that, and then if he would have looked shook,
Yeah.
then then
those-
he was hiding something. But
Right.
if he would have been like, hey, what's up, and then introduced you to all his friends, like this my lady's brother.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was trying to hide it. And the other thing you might not even we might not even mention on this if he is bisexual or if he is teetering, the sister might already know.
And two, it's nobody's
Maybe.
business but his own.
No, it's her business. If he's gay,
but
it's
you
her
know what I'm
business.
saying as far as the brother.
No, as the
No,
brother,
it's not.
that's
Yeah,
you
that's
you gotta take care of your sister.
Yeah.
So-
I gotta let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you, right. If you out here,
Okay,
yeah.
if you
So, but it's I would have taken that opportunity.
Because I would have
Inside.
beside him and called her. Hey,
Yeah.
fool, what you doing?
Oh yeah,
Right.
Immediately.
Period.
Hold on, let me tell you what we
But
at
what?
right now. I don't know if
If
you
you
made the
got like
location.
that ain't something.
like
what he's-
here's
what
my
the-
pen, come
what
catch
the,
me.
What the letter is
I gotta report back
saying.
to headquarters.
I mean, we got a code. All we got to do is text I
I
ride
know.
at dawn and niggas is
And
pulling up.
people
That's
pulling
up.
it.
Hello.
That's
We
it.
got here ours.
Find out when you get there what's going on.
Here's the other twist to this. That I had just thought about. If the brother saw him at a quote unquote regular bar,
Would he
and
feel the same way?
would he have said something?
Mm-mm.
No,
Nah.
I don't think so.
But let's say he saw him at a regular bar with a
someone of
female
opposite
close near him.
sex.
Oh yeah, I hope he would say something.
I hope he
Yeah,
would walk up
so-
to the guy still and say something.
My thing is, it just be a whole bunch of assumptions going on.
Yeah, I would just walk up to
And
him
I
and be
don't-
like, "Hey, bro."
I don't understand this stigma that hangs over the LGBTQ community. I
Meaning?
really don't understand.
I don't
it.
understand.
What you mean?
In retrospect to the straight community and the gay community, I don't understand why. it's
That's why I
such-
said what I said about a regular bar.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with you. I don't understand why it is that way. Like, why is it that deep?
I agree with you too.
I mean,
Because I think the preconceived notion is that, especially with the gay man and straight man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a gay male, you're gonna hit on the straight male.
right.
Which
That's
is,
not always the damn
Yeah, I was gonna
case,
say, which is
though.
not the
Like,
case.
You know what I'm saying? Even though there is a lot of people who are not walking in their truth,
correct.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out to get you.
And everybody don't want you.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the misconceptions that most, and I'm gonna say most men I think why most men have problem with the homosexual community is because it's an ego thing. They think that the gay dude trying to fuck him, and 9 times out of 10 that is not the case.
We always lose the
9 times out of 10 that is
I was
not the
looking for remote
case.
before we even started, though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't,
Already
and I
was
think
one man down.
that's one of the misconceptions that people seem to have, that it's just don't worry about it.
Okay.
But
That's-
Jay-Z song said, lights out, niggas.
That's just a misconception, and I think once because otherwise, why do you even care? Not
You
this
don't
situation, but
Mr. Tink asking you a question.
What?
If you saw him in that situation, what would you say?
What would I just send a little text like, hey,
send a text to who?
my sister.
What, you wouldn't say nothing to him? Would you say something to him?
Oh no, I'm definitely saying something to him. Hey,
If you saw him in a gay bar.
I'm hey, who you here with?
Yeah, but y'all got a brother-sister relationship. So
yeah, so that's exactly what it's gonna be. Hey,
yeah,
who
all
you
of
here
y'all
with?
is like,
And after I say something, hey, I'm just letting you know. You feel me?
I mean, but that's because y'all are really close.
Yeah.
You want me to turn this one?
Yeah, no, y'all are really close. So it would be different.
Yeah, I would just ask him who he here with.
Yeah.
Check the vibes, check the
See,
temperature.
I could see you going up, and Mr. Thing, I'm not really putting you in there, but you did ask the question. I could see you going up to him and being like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" You know, and not like you going over, "Hey, who dick you sucking?" or some shit like that.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that.
You know, I could see you going up to him like that, because y'all have that relationship. I wonder what type of relationship these two people have. Does he have with
his
sister's boyfriend?
Right.
So
that's the ultimate question. Like how are you guys interacting with each other?
no, we don't have it.
You know what I'm saying? How are you guys interacting with each other for you to even be like, should I say something or should I not say something? Or like, how long have this individual and your sister have been together?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can take that into account. Like if it's new and then he saw this guy out, or if they've been together for years and then he saw this guy out. So yeah, he should probably just walk over to him and talk to him.
Mr. Thing said he would act gay just to fuck with you, and I can see him doing
And
it.
that might be your wrong
She
response.
wouldn't even fucking believe him though. That would be crazy. And it would depend on what part of our relationship it was. Because it was at the very beginning, you probably would have been like, eh. But like a year in, you would have been like,
But you said yourself when y'all first started dating, y'all used to go to gay clubs.
Yeah,
so
we did.
so see, if she so happened to have seen him, no, she would have been in the club because she was too young. Yeah.
But I mean, if she was of age, she wouldn't have been surprised because she know
that
my best friend hang out with all of us.
All
so
of us, yeah.
she knew who he was, and we support him too. So you know what I'm saying?
We love him.
He really didn't feel comfortable in straight clubs, so we went to gay clubs to support him.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Oh,
and like I
that's
said,
real
as I've
friendship.
gotten older,
That's for real friendship.
as I've gotten older in life, I've realized, like I've always been, okay with the whole idea of having, just hanging around.
Right.
But as I've gotten older, and I realize it has nothing the fuck to do with me, and that's my mentality now. I don't care what you do when you leave me. I don't really care. If we hanging out, we friends, and we friends. I don't care who you. That's just like somebody not liking who I'm with.
Right.
It's the same fucking difference. It don't make a difference if it's a male or a female. If somebody don't like who you with, that's one thing. But you can't dislike or you can't alienate somebody because you don't like their preference.
Yeah.
So for this situation,
I had a situation at a club before. It actually ended one of my relationships because we went out with my gay best friend to the club, and it just so happens my cousin was in the club, but the person that I was with didn't know my cousin. My cousin had on a flannel shirt and was trying to take the shirt off. You know, you try to take a shirt, you got a shirt underneath it, whatever. So when she turned around to take the shirt off, she was a stud. So she turned around to take the shirt off, and as I'm helping her take the shirt off, oh, you hugged up with this dude in the club. I'm like, first of all, nigga, you knew you was going into a gay club when you got here. Why the fuck you thought she was a dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not understanding. And he made this whole big scene and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Blah. And I was like, dog, this is a wrap because this is insanity. And it's fine. It's like, I don't even understand how you got mad. And he felt real dumb when he realized that it was a girl.
Have you ever, other than you, because you just said you did, have you ever ended a relationship, ended a friendship with somebody because of their mindset. Like
Yes.
Yes.
I've stopped, and I'm not proud of this, but I have a friend who I've stopped dealing with mainly because they Trump supporters. Now I have one of my closest friends is a Trump supporter.
Wrong. I'm sorry.
One of my closest friends, but this particular friend, and obviously I have, you all know the people we deal with on a regular basis. Even if I'm just talking like Al B, shout out to Al B. He is an avid Trump supporter. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with someone who, like you, I believe you should believe whatever you want. You can feel however you want. If you feel something strong about something, I have no right to say you're wrong for feeling that way. If I feel something strong about the exact opposite, I have no right. But I have a problem with people disrespecting someone else because of their thoughts, or making someone else feel stupid, or making someone else or thinking that someone is not bright because they don't think the same way you do. Right. And this is the problem I had with this one particular person. He always thought that because you don't think like I think, you're stupid. And that's, you have a right to do that, but you need to not treat people like they're stupid because of that. So I've always been open with whoever I'm with. I mean, I don't care who you love. I don't care what you think about. I don't care. That's your preference. You can have whatever type of relationship.
Really much so the Trump part. It was more so.
It was the way they act.
Treated,
right?
He treated people. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the way he treated me. It was the way he treated somebody else.
Yeah.
It was the way they talked about and treated. Like this particular friend had a problem with a gay friend of mine, and his statement was, I can't wait till Trump get rid of all these Fs.
Oh.
And I'm like, why would you say some shit like that?
What?
Yeah.
Like he has control.
Yeah, like that. Why? Well, Trump think he do, but why would you say some shit like that? And like that, when somebody shows you that type of person they are, then you notice other shit that you might have let go through earlier that kind of builds it up. So yeah.
I had a friend when I was younger. We actually, I don't know if y'all know, but Tink went to private school.
Yeah, we know. We've heard. Ass.
You said with my what?
Stuck up ass. You were, and you've admitted that you were stuck up.
I ain't never said I was stuck up.
You admitted you went to a little private school.
You think I'm stuck up?
No.
What? No, me stuck up never. Anyway. So when we was graduating 8th grade, her mom passed. Her mom passed away. Now, if everybody know me around the age 13, 14, I was a straight up nerd. Like, I just love books, and I was all about my schoolwork and my GPA and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I was like building for college, you know what I'm saying? And I was like real focused. So every time she would call me, she would always talk about how she was having sex with these different people. And that just was not where I was mentally. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be there for her because she lost her mom going into high school, coming from private school, going into public. Like, it was a whole lot of changes we was facing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understood, where she was coming from. But I'm like, bitch, this is not what I'm into. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. And then she made a statement one day and was like, yeah, I'm only sleeping with my friends that need it.
Huh?
That need what?
I exited stage, fucking left.
Immediately.
Bro.
No, you ain't
like,
hold on,
no,
I'm sorry.
Honey,
she only sleeping with her friends that need it?
Yes.
What? So this had nothing to do with her mom dying?
No.
Oh, that was just
added.
Oh.
She was certified, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, you ain't wrong for that.
What is needed though?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, sometimes
I asked the same question in my head.
We had cell phones then, so I could just not answer the house phone, and we was good. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
No, I just wonder what needed it. I mean, like, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even care to ask because I wasn't.
You still got her number, just in case.
No.
Oh,
because there's no telling somebody
goodness.
might need it. I mean, what is needed?
What? So, are you asking if they still need it?
Together by now and not still giving it out to the needy? I hope.
I just literally said, are you asking if she's still giving out to the needy?
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh shoot! I give to the needy, not the greedy.
Oh bueno.
I mean, we do
empathize with because we graduated. It was on 18 of us in the class, so everybody knew everybody. There was no way you couldn't know everybody,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So we all, like, when her mom passed, we all went to the funeral. We all supported her through that process. So I thought it was just like a phase, like she grieving.
Oh, she's grieving.
She gonna bounce. This bitch never bounced back to the other side.
So some of your friends needed it.
Clearly.
Her ass had to go on about her business because I just wasn't into that. I was like, I'm gonna ride my bike in the neighborhood. I'm gonna go to school, do my schoolwork early, and I was at a 4.2 in 9th grade. I was just a nerd. Just wrong with it.
I mean, let me give you something for that 4.2. That's impressive.
Thank you.
That's impressive. I ain't seen a report card, so I gotta believe you.
I
got that's impressive.
All of the awards.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, more power to you for that. The highest GPA I ever had, I had like a 3.2, and that was like my junior year.
That's not too bad.
Nah, well, you know,
it's a bottom B.
I graduated high school with a 3.9
3.9
and college with a 3.5.
Yeah. Well, that tells you I had a 3.2 my junior or my sophomore year. I can't remember what it was, but when I graduated, my average was like a 2 something. So that just tells you how the other 3 years went. So
yeah. I graduated high school with a 3.8 and then graduated college with 3.4.
Yeah, but I also had a lot of study halls and athlete type shit.
My son be feeling like I put the pressure on him.
I mean, what you do if you're a smart mom?
Yeah.
Just like y'all was saying earlier about your mom, as far as
don't say moms that are smart.
Oh,
no, you do though. But
I do what?
Put the pressure on them.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I'm not even gonna lie. I put pressure on my
kids
kids I absolutely did. My kids could not come home with a C.
I tried better in college because she put so much pressure on me.
I about to say the thing is with my mama, and she was kind of upset with me when it came down to college because I got real pissed off because my last 2 grades I turned in for my final, I didn't get the grade that
you wanted, right?
I got a 0 on one of them, and I turned the shit in. It was like real confusing, but I still graduated with 3.5.
How the fuck you get a 0?
I don't know.
Turned it in.
And that sounds like
some spell your name wrong.
It sounds like some teacher bullshit.
It Tech. Fuck it. Now I graduated and they forgave my loan, so it is what it is.
Girl.
But I was like, oh, I got a 3.5. Like that shit sucks. I had a 4.0. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, why are you beating yourself up about it? I said, this is the one that told me. Oh, you got a B? You can make it an A. Oh, you got a 95A? You can make it 100A. And she told us that and drilled that into us when it came down to schoolwork. But when it came down to college, she was like, why are you stressing over that? You got a baby, you working a job, and you got a 3.5.
Oh, because you had exigent circumstances.
It didn't even fucking matter. I still was mad.
That's right. My first grade in college, I called my mama crying. I actually wanted to do good in college. I ain't care.
First of all, you wanted to do well in college, so that
that
already tells us you didn't do good.
No, I didn't. I actually did.
You're an asshole.
I actually did. I had really good grades in college. In high school, don't ask me about that, but.
Okay, Exodus. She said she had a 3.5 in high school, 3.8 senior year though. Was top 10 of the top 25 and was on the dean's list in college.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was number 12 in my class.
I went to college for a semester, so I can't say shit.
What?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen.
I went to college for a semester.
Why you go for a semester?
Huh?
Why you go for a semester?
To see what it was like?
Because I'm not gonna put that out there. No,
put it out there.
The reason why, I don't want to sound like I'm blaming anybody because I'm not. But I had my nose wide open.
Oh, he went to college after a girl.
I had my nose wide open.
He was with his wife.
I had my nose wide open, and what had happened was I was going to college to play football. Okay. When that fell through, when I got hurt, I couldn't play football no more. So I didn't go out of state to play because I wanted to stay home because my nose was wide open.
Oh, you went to state,
yeah,
right?
I went to Virginia State, yeah. And I was supposed to go someplace else. But anyway, I end up not wanting to be there because I had the whole point was to go to play ball. And because I went to Virginia State, I was home when my first couple of weeks of my freshman year, and I say my freshman year because it was all 4 because I only went 2 weeks. I only went a semester. My first couple weeks there, I was home every weekend. I didn't want that. She would come pick me up Friday night, Friday after class, and I would go home for the weekend. And they dropped me off Monday morning. Then it started happening Friday before. Friday, I just skipped my Friday classes, and I would go. I would leave Friday morning.
Less and less.
Then I started picking me up Thursday evening. So I got to a point. It was so funny. I got to a point where I was not going to class for shit. I was sleeping all day at school. And I was like, well, fuck it. I done already lost this whole semester. I'm gonna come back next semester and just because I was a good student. So I just, I'm gonna come back next semester and fix everything, even if I gotta take all these classes over. Because my dumb ass, when I was filling out class forms, I was like, my thought was, let me get all these classes early in the morning so I'll be have my days
Hell
free.
no.
That was the dumbest thing I could think of.
Hell no.
But so what it is, so when I came home
now, I knew that wasn't right.
When I came home from for Christmas break or whatever it was that first semester, I was at a house party. Why I was at the same house party my mom was at, to this day I have no idea. But I was at this house party.
Busted.
But
it's 2 damn o'clock in the morning.
No, I was at this house party and a couple of people I went to high school was there too, and my mom would happen to be there. Well, because house party. This is back in the day. My mom used to party. And the girls that I went to college with were talking, and my mom knew everybody. So one of the girls made a comment about Greg ain't going to class or no shit like that. Snitches,
not dry snitching.
Snitch, just dry, wet, snitched my ass out. And my mom was like, "What?" And she was like, "Well, okay." So when I was ready to go back for the second semester, she's like, "No, you carry your ass to Reynolds. After you finish Reynolds, if you want to go back after Reynolds, then you'll go back." But after that, I went to Reynolds for like a week, and I quit, and I haven't been to college since. But it was because my dumb ass just I don't know. I'm not stupid.
You just didn't want to do it.
I just didn't want to do it. I should have taken
a time off.
I should have taken a time off because this was also the first time I was alone. Technically, because I grew up with my brother. I grew up obviously in my house with my mom. This was my first time leaving the house, and I got there, got my own dorm, a roommate. And my whole mindset was
I had a completely different experience.
My whole mindset was I'm an adult and I don't want to have to get up. I don't have nobody telling me you better get your ass up or something like that.
Right.
And I needed that at that time in my life, and I didn't have it.
I started out early because I got into. You ever heard of the program Partnership for the Future? So Partnership for the Future is a program that you could get into your 10th grade year, and what they do is for the summer of the 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. They match the money that you put into your account with them for college. They take you on school tours. They teach you like resume building skills. They actually get you jobs. So my first job ever was at Commonwealth Underwriters. And the good thing was that the company that you work for had the option to hire you full time. So I worked for them during the school year. Maybe I was cheering and everything. So I would go to school. If I ain't have cheerleading practice, then I would go to work and then go home. You know what I'm saying? So I was already on like a really tight structure.
You was on a corporate track already.
Right. So then when it came down to colleges, I got accepted into 9 HBCUs on the East Coast. So I chose North Carolina. And the deal was my mama said I couldn't go to California because she knew that I would just go to California instead of just staying closer to home. She wanted to be able to get to me in a car. Quickly, which 3 hours still ain't quick, but she gave
it's quick enough for her.
She gave in, but when I got there, it was pretty dope because I started the spring semester because North Carolina A&T only allowed 10% of out-of-state students per semester to attend. So I waited till the spring semester and went to spring semester, and it was this group. We ended up calling ourselves the CU as a bunch of freshmen, but we all partied together as a unit. Like the guys looked out for the girls looked out for the guys. But then in my dorm, it was like 7 of us that hung out. And literally every Sunday, that was your wind down day. That was the day that if you need help with papers or anything, we working on schoolwork. We not doing no partying. You could party Thursday night to Saturday, that's it.
I feel that.
That was a standard for our group. Like, so if I'm oversleeping for class, my homegirl waking me up. Like, oh no, you went out last night, but you shouldn't have. Get your ass up. Come on, let's go.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so we did do our damn thing to make sure we all passed our classes. We weren't playing no games.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't have anything like that.
My college experience, I lived on an apartment off campus with 2 other roommates.
Your freshman year or
freshman year, and then I got married my sophomore year.
Yeah, well, state didn't allow you to live off campus.
Right, I understand that. Yeah. When I came here, I found out that state, the first year in college, you can't live on campus and you can't drive.
Yeah, you couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But no, I lived in an off-campus apartment that had RAs at the apartment complex or whatever. But yeah,
Wow.
They my homegirl went to North Carolina Central, I do believe, and she had a campus, off campus apartment too.
Her
Her
freshman
mom,
year?
her mom didn't want her staying on campus because she felt like it would be too much of a distraction.
right. And then
So
they
she
gave us
ended
the
up
option
with
of like furnished and unfurnished, and I just stayed in a furnished apartment.
Oh, shit. All right, so we all telling college stories. Tito.
College. When I got to college, I was a little nervous to even go to college. Actually, I didn't want to go to college at all because I did so. I didn't do well in high
Remedial?
school.
In high school. You were
Yeah.
remedial.
We're not doing that.
No, you
Tito.
did it.
We're not doing that.
But yeah, I just didn't do well. So I was like, it's no point in me going if I wasn't gonna do well in the first place. So I had a plan. Like I was gonna wait until like it was near time for me to actually apply. And I was just gonna keep on dragging it out. And my mama asked me, I'm like, oh, I just didn't get around to it, whatever. That was my plan. I was gonna do that.
Not with
And then when it
dragging
was
the
time
college
to-
application.
Yeah, and then when it was actually time, I mean, like when the application like cut off and you can't do it no more, I'm like, oh, I missed the window. That was my plan. That's what I was gonna do. But then it was just out of nowhere, and I was like, I really want to actually do this for myself. So I went and I went to college, and I was getting amazing grades, and I didn't think I could actually do that. I was like, what? There's no way. I had a great time. I was working full time at Amazon, and I was full time college student. I was taking about 4 to 6
Let me
classes.
give you some applause for that.
Hell
Huh?
yeah.
Thank you.
She was doing her big one.
Yes.
We were
So
trying
I
to
was-
climb the mountains to take her back and forth.
And I think what happened, what
Where'd
made
you go
it
to
so
school?
good, Richard Bland.
Okay.
What
So
made
does
it
my
so
daughter.
good? Really? It's a
She's
good
graduating
college.
from the law program this August.
I know that's right. It's a really good
She'll
college.
be
But
going
what
to
made
Howard
it
in
even better
October.
was like nobody was on my back. Like I had to do it by myself. And I was paying for college all by myself. So it's like if I'm here, I
And you
have
paying
no
for it.
choice but to do good because I'm paying for it. So yeah, it was just a great time. And I got my own dorm. How my dorm was, it was during COVID too. So we had that little separation thing and everybody had their own room.
Right.
So
Really?
Yeah, everybody had their own room. It's apartment style. It's a whole
it
apartment,
is.
kitchen, whatever, all that. So, and I made a lot of friends, nice amount of friends. But then my second year, I was in college by myself because all my friends left because they didn't want to be on campus anymore. And at first, I was like, yeah, but and then I was thinking like I'm making a decision for them, like because they ain't here. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay because this is what I want to do. And that's the year that I really got to know myself because of course, as y'all know, I got a lot of siblings and stuff like that. I don't really have that time that it's just me by myself.
So you
I
ain't
focus
never
on
been
myself.
alone. That was
I
the
never
first
been
time
alone.
you was ever alone.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my, that's now I am obsessed with being alone. I just crave that time alone because I didn't have that experience.
That's what's up.
That's
We talked about being hard on kids, but honestly, I told my kids that I didn't want to put the pressure on them to go to college. For one, because college ain't for everybody. Like you were saying,
That's
like
true.
I didn't feel like school
That's
was for
very
you.
true.
But my requirement was if you do not want to go and get a degree, then by the time you graduate high school, the programs and opportunities that's out here, you need to have a certification.
Right. Some kind of trade.
That was my my whole entire thing. So like my son ready to graduate next year. He gonna be graduating with certification in automotive.
That's what's
That's
up.
right.
That's what's up.
So even though he changed his mind 11 times, honey, he getting it. He advanced.
But this is the time to change your mind.
Right.
Yeah, it is, but it ain't because you got to fill out an application and get into the fucking program. You know what I'm saying? So we've been setting this up since he was in 6th grade, and even this year he came back and said he didn't want to do automotive. He wanted to do welding. I said, well, you're going to finish automotive.
I know.
Did a whole
that's
year,
right.
you're gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? And then the 18-year-old, 19 now, but he in college should be graduating next year.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. But that was his choice because I told him, I said, you could go. If you ain't gonna go, then how you gonna get into your field? What are you gonna do to get into the area you want to go into? And I'm a prime example. I got a criminal justice degree and ain't using it.
Well, that was my next question. What growing up did you think as an adult you would be doing?
A lawyer.
Oh, I had 2 professions. It was either going to be a lawyer or an accountant, but I chose the accounting route. And I was accounting for like 20 years.
I was a fashion designer.
And then I got cabin fever. I couldn't sit in the office no more.
And what really turned me off was the fact that I found out that like after you going through like your first year of like criminal justice, that is such a broad spectrum. There is no point in getting a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Like I might as well have gotten another degree and did criminal justice like an understudy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because it's like I can go in with an associate's degree and get the same job as somebody with
Oh, I see what you're
a
saying.
bachelor's degree.
Okay.
And me and my brother like tested that theory because like he was working in corrections. You know what I'm saying? And certain jobs you get certain incentives, but I would have got the same incentives he had
because you
walking
had
on the job because I got education background.
Wow.
So when I realized that, I said, "Oh, fuck! Why I'm going 2 more years?
I know that's right.
Like, why are we doing that?" And no,
I wanted to be a history teacher.
Oh, that's what's up.
What do you mean that's what's up? I didn't do it.
But you had the desire. That's what you wanted to do.
Why did you want to be a history teacher?
Because I wanted to be a teacher. I really wanted to be a teacher.
So why history?
Because that's the only subject I was good at.
Oh,
what I like. Let me not say that I was good at it. I like. Because what I really wanted to be was a social studies teacher.
Same difference.
Yeah. Well, and then I wanted to be a politician.
Here's a question: what age group would you think about teaching?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
What age group?
Mm-hmm.
Like middle, high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then
so where it sticks.
Yeah, but then
no,
I realized that I don't have the fortitude to
I was
teach.
say he would have quit dealing with these kids.
Yeah, I don't have the fortitude to teach. Like I've been around a lot of teachers in my life. Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the teachers that are finishing their year this year. I'm finishing their year in the next week or so.
That's right, moment. Just
matter of fact, shout out Miss Paul who just walked in. She's finishing her class this year. I mean this week. I have a lot of respect for teachers.
Yeah,
I really do. I realized a long time ago that I could not do it because the minute
got something to say. Your sixth member that need to be removed got something to say.
All right, well let me finish this. The minute I realized that I did not have the fortitude to deal with stupid kids. Like the first time I would have asked, like I said, I've said this many times before. The first time I'd have asked little Johnny was 2 + 2, and he told me yellow. I'd have been like, "Yo, come get your stupid ass kid."
But what made you? What made you know that you couldn't do it with the kids?
He said,
because I just realized I just didn't have it. And it's not like I was around kids. I was never really around kids. Like I had no younger siblings or no younger cousins.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, no, I just realized. I realized that my mentality did not have patience.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I realized I did not have the patience to deal with repeating myself and to deal with a whole lot of other stuff. But
well, let me tell you, being a parent ain't no better.
Yeah,
being a parent is a sin.
So what did Exes have to say?
Ask G what happened on December the 23rd that made universal history.
Is it her birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Child.
I mean, happy birthday.
That was so fucking dry.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel where you coming from, though, because like I tell my mama all the time when it come down to like Marquise almost got smacked when he was like 4, because he went to private school too, the same school I went to for a couple of years, and he came home talking about some rojo.
Some what?
Like red?
I thought he was calling me a black hoe. Okay, that's what I thought he was saying.
Instead of the color red?
I didn't take Spanish. I took French. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Not you.
And I called my mama and I said, I know
red.
they got him learning Spanish, but what the fuck is he calling me? Because I thought he was calling me a black hoe. And she bust out laughing. She thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world.
Because I would have
was
too.
just like, no, man.
What was it?
Rojo is the color red.
He was calling you red?
He was just saying red.
Just
he
saying the
learned
color
the
red.
word. He was 4.
Oh.
It didn't matter.
So wait, you was going to slap a 4-year-old for calling you a hoe?
A rojo.
Yeah.
A rojo at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I won't play no damn games. And then when it come down to Ray, no. My mama tutors her every Wednesday. Because, baby, no. I'm not qualified. You give me homework and tell me what to do with her.
Wow.
That's what you do. Don't send me out here astray by myself without a plan. Because when we get to the point, me and her irritate each other when it comes down to homework. Because Ray like to do stuff her way, and then her way ain't always the way. So I just don't have the patience. I bring her to you so you can show her. I just don't have the patience, not to teach. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of patience,
that's what's up.
Speaking of well, that's not really patience. Join us in about 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
For the round
For the
table.
Raw Talent Roundtable discussion here at 10934 Hull Street Road. We will be starting up at about 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
going to be the event of the spring.
About to cut up.
So it's about to be fun. Miss Peaches, let everybody know how to get in touch with you.
Y'all can reach your lady, Miss Peaches, on Instagram at MZPCHZ. I don't know what just happened. 220. And you can also catch me here on the BTN Radio Network on Tuesdays and Thursdays with the Latchkey Show from 9 to 11.
Miss Tito.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at go.shorty. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Gang with 2G.
Gang, gang.
Hello.
Gang, gang.
And then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tito TV.
All right. So, like you said, tune in at 9 because we're going back live. But you can find your girl, Miss Tink, on IG at mztink.rawtalent. You can find me on YouTube at Raw Talent, LLC EST 2019. You can find me on TikTok at Tink Nation. Clock that T. And you can also find me at www.rawtalentllc.com. I will see y'all in a few.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Make sure y'all tune in to Raw Town.
Ooh.
All right.
Just tune in. We out here, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Afternoon vibes, feeling alive.